Well, yeah, I guess it's stoppage time. Whenever Taco's ready to go, I'll pop it over to him.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep. Good to go.
Always on
Well,
time
I'll
is
see you guys
Taco.
in 30 minutes.
Yes, thank you very much.
There
And
he is there.
here goes the Sergeant Taco
Oh
show.
my god.
Oh man,
Ready,
he's
we
doing
ready,
like
we ready?
he's doing the music, the glass playing with water drops.
Oh man, the prophecy
guys-
has become reality.
So basically, we're trying to break the habit of only going for sodas, and it turns out
It's a good
you can play
segue.
Dark Souls with soda, but you can play the Dark Souls with water. So I think that might be one of the best reasons.
Hell yes, I love this so much. So, reiteration is encouraged for the new players that come around here. What got you started on this, Sergeant Taco? What absurd idea struck you one day and made this a reality that's come to your mind?
So it all originally started as a joke where it's like, okay, I got 100 follows on Twitch. I absolutely love the Souls series. What is something that I can do that's kind of wacky? Because before me there was a person who played with bananas, there's a person who played with Guitar Hero controls, all sorts of that stuff. And that's like, well, I don't really have anything. Oh, I got this drawing tablet to learn how to draw like a year ago. Maybe I can try that. Wasn't expecting for it to actually go anywhere. Up, and I killed myself.
Oh no!
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Look, we needed to get in the water to get more water.
Absolutely,
And yes, this is a controller made out of water.
absolutely, yes. Oh, Ultrajonic, yes, that is in fact a water bowl controller. Playing the game, you're seeing it here live. Sergeant Taco is using his knowledge of engineering and software to create this very, very iconic controller setup. So, could you do me a favor and explain the buttons? Which bowl is which button?
Okay, so they're color coded. So the one with the red wire in it is forwards.
Mhm.
I can only move forwards. The two white ones are for turning left and turning right. The green one in this corner is for interacting with stuff. These two black ones, the left one's for attacking. The right one is for parrying, which that might lead into something which is a boss we're thinking of going for. The green one here is for dodge rolling, and this green one over here is for healing.
That is absolutely incredible. So yeah, Ultrajonic, that is exactly what you are seeing. A wizard in the middle of their craft. And applying this craft to a great cause. The lofty goal of creating accessibility through innovation, really. Do you want to exposit a little bit on that, Sergeant Taco?
So, after doing the drawing tablet type as a joke or slash a 100 follower goal type thing, that sort of caught on where people are like, "Oh, you do weird controllers and stuff. How about you try out a second one?" And it's like, well, what sort of thing can I make after that? And it ended up being just a bunch of soda cans all thrown together. But from that, I was contacted by a person through Twitch, and they were really curious if I actually made like full-on controllers, because basically my setup had a bunch of wires, and I was talking about all the code, so they could tell that I was extremely knowledgeable of whatever I was bringing up, and they just wanted to know, like, hey, is this like a thing you explore, so on?
Right,
And
right.
my hands are a little shaky, but it's okay.
Well, I mean, it's the water, you know. I have
Yeah,
no
yeah,
problem
it's
with your
completely cold water.
yeah. No
Also,
microwaving.
for safety purposes, the one
No,
that's
no,
attached to your ring, that is the ground, right?
it's yeah, that's the ground.
Yeah, and
It's
that is to make sure that it is safe to operate.
Yep.
And disclaimer: do not try this at home.
Hmm.
This is a professional that has been troubleshooting and doing all of the work to make sure that it is 100% safe.
Yes.
And please do not attempt this at home without the proper supervision of
Hmm.
a professional or Sergeant Taco themselves. Just make sure you're being safe, please.
Yeah. Um, the
And
reason why it's safe
go ahead.
is one because of it's grounded, and I have the circuit itself completely blocked off. So even if the water splashes, which
Yeah,
let's be honest, it's probably gonna because I'm tapping these things.
out of panic, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which I mean, there's not too much panic in this, considering
No, no, no.
Sergeant Taco has 10,000 hours in Dark Souls as a whole. So, if anybody was to be doing this crazy of a challenge, it would be Sergeant Taco. But please go on, go on.
Uh, Sorry, my commentary at this moment. Basically, I have a little reason uh for showing off these controllers on this, and once the thing happens, I'll be getting into that more because I planned all these out in segments. If you've noticed, I've been beating the game this entire time with every controller, so
Yeah.
each one has gotten further and further through the game. Uh,
Mhm.
and right now my hands are shaking and stuff because of this hidden reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, what is this hidden reason? I feel like I
It's
missed something.
no, no, no. You haven't missed anything because I haven't said anything about it.
Okay, okay, okay.
It's sort of a thing, basically a little tiny speech.
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. Well, we're making incredible progress against the Four
Four
Kings.
Kings.
One of the big hurdles when it comes to Dark Souls as a whole. This particular boss is one of the hardest bosses in the game. Straight up DPS check. If you don't have your DPS in check, you are going to lose every
You're
time.
going to get checked.
Yeah, I suppose I could have gone for that, but I was not confident that my brain would give me the words necessary. I do suffer from a bit of a
Yes.
foot and mouth syndrome, and I miss things. But
So
this
that's
is
Four Kings.
absolutely incredible. Four Kings is done.
Oh,
Oh, that
okay.
is incredible, and terrifying and humbling and it's absolutely insane. Um, so to pivot off a little bit,
Yep, yep.
so the talk with the holiday heroes that happened
Yeah.
day one, is that something that you were
That is something. Yep.
that is definitely something you're going to be pursuing then?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna be emailing Mike at the end of this,
All
or
right.
like tomorrow after I get home from work and stuff and have a clear mind. Because right now, if
Yeah.
I were to try and type an email out, it would probably look like jelly. Because
Oh, for sure.
it's 1 a.m. and
Yeah.
yeah, it's fine.
No, for sure, for sure. And based out in the UK, just to marvel at this even further, um, they are very much into the future of time zones and was gracious and able to make our time constraints over here on the West Coast. So thank you so much for being able to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
here.
no, no, no. Like seriously, the pleasure is all mine for you guys allowing me to do this, for allowing me to join in on your community.
Hmm.
Um,
I mean, hey, we are trauma bonded, just as I said to Tape, or your family at this point.
yeah, yeah.
And I hope you don't mind some of the crazy uncles and aunts that you're
No,
collecting.
I'm absolutely appreciative. Because no, as I mentioned before, I think like the first day where I was mentioning, I originally started Twitch thinking, oh, I can go this alone, this, that, the other thing. But what it quickly turned into is I wasn't streaming to play games. I was streaming to meet friends and
Yeah.
slash be a part of a group type of thing. So I essentially ended up finding it here, which is
Well, aw.
yeah.
Well, guess what? I'm sure I speak for everyone when I say that you are the most welcome addition, and we are so happy to have you. You are an absolutely amazing entity that we are witnessing going through, in my opinion, one of the harder Dark Souls as a whole, and just making it look easy. You are absolutely incredible. I could sing praises forever, but
No, no, no.
you might think I'm starting to gas you up, but it is.
Yeah. Oop.
I'm an absurdist in comedy only. All right. So another little bit of trivia, I suppose. Do you want to kind of let everybody know about your aspirations for where this is going to end up?
Yes. Where I
in your-
want this to eventually end up is essentially Brave Wayne. Yeah, Brave Wayne.
You got it. You got it.
Brainwave controllers where people who can't use like any limbs whatsoever when they're in the hospital. Like imagine being in a hospital alone, your family isn't necessarily able to come to you all the time. Finding a
Mhm.
way to give them some sort of light or some sort of hope or happiness or something. And
Absolutely.
my idea in that is providing like a controller, some kind of entertainment for the people in that situation.
Right. Absolutely. And this is no small feat. I'm pretty sure we're about to see magic
I
straight here. As let's see this. Oh, okay. It's all right. Everything's still fine.
no. This is scary because my hands are in a weird position.
Yeah.
Okay, we got one.
NTM has a question, and one that does come to mind. So, if you were to do this on a typical run where you play with strictly water bowls throughout the entire game, are your fingers pruny by the end of it?
Yes, completely, absolutely pruny and stuff.
Um, so you heard it here, guys. Send Sergeant Taco all of the rice in the world.
Yep.
Um, thank you for that question, NTM. Even if it was a joke, we asked the hard hitting questions here, and that was a pretty deep cut, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, there was a death there, but I mean,
Yeah.
he's playing on water, like.
No. So this is gonna be the hardest thing because
Mhm.
trying to get the parry to come off. So the thing with water, right?
Yeah.
It has surface tension. So
Yes, it
when
does.
my fingers enter the water, it doesn't necessarily count as a button press
Okay.
because your finger has to break through that initial surface tension. So
Right.
I'm working with a delay, and then as soon as my hand comes out of the water, there's a second delay because the water is trying to hold on to my finger.
Oh wow.
So when I'm turning with the camera and stuff, you see how it turns so much?
Yeah.
Um, it shouldn't be doing that, or
Right.
normally. And
Now,
so it's hmm?
is there a way that you could kind of program out that little bit of delay by
Yes.
like going into the code of it?
Yes, there is, where basically adjusting for like a taking out variable, let's say.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, it's not the technical term, but in
Yeah.
coding, from what I understand, as long as it works, anything is a coding
hmm
term. Coming from a background of no coding whatsoever, I know a little bit of the lingo, and I know that they throw in some pretty weird terms every now and then.
hmm
But yeah, so you got a little bit of a delay going. You got the handicap of using water.
Yep.
Have you tried using like a little bit more of a conductive surface in the water, like for salt
Uh,
water versus fresh? Is there a difference? Have you noticed?
there's not really too much of a difference, and
Okay.
should probably stop going for this.
I
Okay.
mean, you're here to show out after all.
Yeah. No, I
And
meant stop going for the first one.
yeah, the initial, yeah.
Okay,
That's
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 two.
about the only one that I can telegraph. And Sergeant Taco also gave me a great tip that actually helped me with my Gwyn fight, which is what they are showing here, where you go behind, drink the flask, and it sets you up pretty nicely for a very consistent,
Mm,
um, a very consistent setup for a
yeah.
netting yourself a parry. And it definitely helped me out. I was using that in my play whenever I was able, and it looks like we are doing amazing
Amazing.
here.
So I'm gonna have to drink here, and he might try and go for a grab.
Ooh, hell yes, another one, and one more parry, right? No, two more.
No, just swinging.
Oh, I'm on a
Holy
little bit
shit!
of delay.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh wait, the Black Knight's coming. Run. Oh
It
my
ain't over until the fat lady
goodness.
cries.
No, yeah. Oh.
And that
So
is Quinn. Go ahead.
No, you have no, like, my hands, like, are so shaky.
Holy shit, folks! You've seen it here first. And Heisen, I'm sorry, you're a little bit late. We just witnessed a man finish Dark Souls over the course of, what was it, 5 in total, 30-minute sections,
Yeah.
using a different variety of controllers. Hey, we're going to go through the highlight of this, Sergeant, and preserve
Yeah.
this and make a little edit of it,
Yeah.
because that's incredible stuff, Sergeant Taco. Congratulations. Wowie.
Thank you so much. Here, I'm gonna let this play and let the credits play. So the reason why my hands are shaking so much is this is sort of where I'm gonna be, air quotes, retiring from Dark Souls stuff, and I'm moving into controller development. So this whole charity event, everything was sort of my last send off to Dark Souls, where it's like everything that I've done for the past 2 or 3 years or so on was
Oh.
Wow. It
Yeah.
all led up to this.
So-
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
End of an era?
Look at it go.
No, it's not an end of an era. I'll still like come back and do it because this stuff's really cool to show off. Like as
Right,
you,
sure. Okay.
no, but it's like
Oh,
The
man.
presentation of it and like moving a little bit more into the full-time spectrum of it.
That's
yes,
incredible,
moving into the
Sergeant
full-time
Taco.
Spectrum,
Oh my
focusing
God.
more on like doing the controller stuff as a business, and as you brought up, Galleon, talking with charities, holiday heroes, that's sort of something to kick things off of. So you asking that question is actually part of it,
Wow.
which is crazy.
Incredible.
My
You see
God.
what happens when people get together and try to do some good stuff. Fantastic stuff might happen that you have no idea about,
God,
you know?
I'm a mess.
Holy wow.
The moment you started talking about it, I'm just like, oh, tears immediately.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Holy wow.
Uh,
Look at those credits
no,
roll.
so-
I did for you.
No, my hands are shaking so much because like the falling off or whatever at the very start, it's like, oh no. keep it together.
Hey, I saw it. Yeah, you had
It's
you had a whole plan, man. I was just like,
Yeah.
hey, show off your silly stuff for the crowd. It'll be good.
You'll be good, man.
Oh, look, who am I coming back through?
Someone. But no. Thank you, Negatron, so much for having me on for this stuff.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
like,
I'm stoked that you
uh,
accepted the offer, not only to show this off, but to do commentary and keep and do the recaps throughout the whole thing. That was really great, really great
Yeah.
stuff.
And to
Wow.
have another resident encyclopedia of Dark Souls knowledge that we can all draw from, even those who are really good at the game, but still scatterbrained because we're in a different element. I know for myself, you were a very helpful resource in getting to second place.
Yeah, where it's like, oh hey, here's this random tidbit fact thing to do.
Yeah,
I've only found out because of random whatever happening.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know,
like-
it's
like
the
having
flow,
that
baby.
whole
We
map
call it
in
the
your
flow.
mind.
We went with it.
That there, Taco. I was watching the whole entire time. Very impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah, what's up, Lucy? Let's shut you up. Harry Queen Lucy is about to go the more traditional route for a Gwyn fight, using an actual controller.
They're gonna be using bowls of soda.
Yeah, I would just want to take a quick moment to remind everybody that this is indeed a pledge drive. We smashed our goal, but why not go a little bit farther? We're just about to wrap up our second mandatory stoppage. I want to invite everybody to take a look at the charity Holiday Heroes. They do activities and entertainment and things for kids who are stuck in the hospital. As low as $8 gets them an entire activity box sorted out for a young patient, and so that your donation flies pretty far with them. We had the CEO and director with us every day of the week, and he may or may not be Batman and or the Joker. It depends on what's shaking. But there's the donation link. If you're so inclined to give a little. If you can't, that's totally cool. Thank you for being here, Eisen. I hope you had a great stream. Thanks for that raid. If you need a rest and all that, super rad. And Sergeant, I'm going to make an edit of this and a highlight to to share it and stuff, so people can see this remarkable feat from start to
So
finish.
So impressive. Did we want to read through the about page one last time to get the hat trick on letting everybody know exactly what it's all about? Read along with us as we go into this next 4 hours.
Yeah, sure thing. Once we kick off and get started, which will be just here in another minute or so, I think we'll let these credits finish. It should line up perfectly, Sergeant Taco. It's literally 5:29 right now. You died clearly in order to
On
make
purpose.
that land. Yeah,
Everything was
there we go.
intentionally planned.
5:30.
It was all R&D manipulation. It was all according to plan.
Wowie wowie. 1:30 in the a.m. over there in UK
Yep.
time.
Yep.
A
So
man
I'll be
did a
hanging around
thing
for
and it
about
was
30
amazing.
minutes, and then I'll have to be going to go to sleep for work.
Oh, absolutely, Sergeant. If you want, just they just do your thing, and whenever you're ready to cut out, just cut out whenever.
Yep. I want to see Perry Queen succeed.
Awesome,
Yeah, hell
awesome.
yeah.
We will
Got
very
this.
soon.
I mean, honestly, it's Perry Queen Lucy's. It's gonna
Forte.
be going. Yeah, it is going for where the namesake came from.
Yeah,
I
let's
have high hopes.
relive the moment.
It's gonna be first
And,
try on Gwen.
oh, well.
100.
We'll see how it goes. Just give me a minute here. I'll switch on back.
Yeah.
Where's the thing? There it is. Bam.
Sergeant Taco, a genuine pleasure, and thank you for letting me talk your ear off over your.
Yeah, incredible,
showcase.
incredible stuff. It's quite remarkable. Quite remarkable.
God, I wish I was cool.
Oh, Galleon.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
Galleon.
Taco is showing all of us that our passion projects can turn into something else if you just put the effort in.
Well, hold on. Watch. PSI HOPE2, where dreams come true. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, any highlight you make, that is the fucking title. If you make anything else, I'm gonna go to where you live. And we will have a discussion.
You get over here to Vegas,
Let
Galley.
us go.
You're gonna get a hug so bad.
Oh,
Good
I-
to go. Am I allowed to go ahead?
Oh yes, please, Lucy. By all
yeah,
means, we're back
Lucy.
live. We can see you
Do
top
it.
left. Do it.
I'm gonna
do it.
Madness
Lucy.
one more time, and then I'm gonna go for Gwen if I don't get Madness.
That's
Good
the
luck,
spirit.
people.
Blood Moon's
got it.
frame rate has chugged to absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm getting an encoding overload error.
Oh no. Oh, you know what? That sounds like it might be a. Did you do your Windows update?
Yes,
Oh,
I did.
well then I don't know then. Hey, Mama Peach, welcome back.
How was your stream? I'm glad it was good, buddy. So 4 hours only.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Oh
30,
shit.
so we missed the first one, so it was 30 minutes on the first day,
Yeah.
an hour on the second day.
So
and then
2.5
an hour on
hours.
the last day. So 2.5 hours plus about an hour of running around gathering materials off screen, so I didn't need to show any farming.
So about 3.5 hours. It goes great, Mama Peach. I'm gonna produce a highlight for it later, but our very own Sergeant, and I'm very proud to say, our very own Sergeant Taco, has during the breaks completed the base game of Dark Souls 1 using list the controllers you did in order.
Drawing tablet, then piano, then just bass wires, then a plush taco, and now lastly bowls of water.
Outrageous.
Absolutely outrageous.
Coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. Hands down.
I'm amazed.
Oh, wowie. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Not
really cool
worth it.
getting to see behind the scenes of what developers actually go
Oh man,
through
yeah,
in order to
controller
figure out
guts
accessibility
strewn
options.
everywhere.
Yeah. And also, like, can we just gas up the fact that he's also an amazing altruist?
Yeah, absolutely.
all
Recognize
these-
the fact he's doing praxis.
Yeah, all of the controllers that he makes available for free on his GitHub.
Yep.
What? Okay.
The timing, that was amazing.
Sorry.
Mama
yeah,
Peach
so
says she's
they're-
got lots
they're-
of plushies for you
That's
if
my
you.
whole video.
So yeah, all the code's freely available on the GitHubs, and what I'm working towards is putting the 3D models on. The reason they're not there is because they have a lot of, like, they're very specific to the person that's needing it, and
not very generalized.
No, not very generalized, and if I were to just put them out there, they're extremely rough. So it's not like this, like, it's not like Microsoft where they take a ton of time to make it all smooth, ergonomic. This is, can I get something to the point it'll work and function? And what I'd like to
tailor-make to themselves.
Yes, and what I'd like to get to the point of is being able to actually produce these things. But for that, that's in the future type of deal.
It's
making them functional.
We a few big old steps closer. Now.
Yeah.
Sergeant.
And like that future is now very much a reality from what I hear.
Yeah, it's getting there. Wowie. Well, that certainly was a special surprise you left in store for us, Sergeant Taco.
I'm not still crying and nursing my tear ducts from being drained.
Yeah, I'm honored beyond recall.
Yeah.
That's super rad of you, and couldn't be happier to have you in the fold, you know. And I'd like to invite anybody who's out there in Chatland right now, if you have any interest whatsoever in participating with in these charity operations, the more hands we have, the more we can do. I'll figure out something to do with you. Hopefully you are the high-end organizational type, the way I am, and that way we can split my duties up a little bit. No, actually, Mama Peach, Tapport finished, actually, before he had to leave today, like almost last moment. It was quite nice. He had to skip the DLC, but that's also fair because he had only 2/3 of the time everybody else did. But Perry Queen Lucy is on her way to, where's she going? Oh, is she on her way to Manus again?
Yeah, just for
okay.
we'll call it try on a fresh mind.
Yeah, Lucy is attempting the final boss of the DLC one last time after she had gone head-to-head with him for a couple hours before the last break. This boss is Lucy's a personal nightmare in the game, and we're close enough to the end to where we we talked about it and we're like, hey, you know what, don't feel obligated to kill Manus. You can call it quits for last segment and just go try to roll credits by killing Gwyn. But she came close enough times to where she's going to give it one or two more tries maybe before going in there. Hey, thank you, Levitt. Thank you for shouting out, Levitt Commander Jubin. Welcome in, Levitt the Retro Gamer. Check it out. We beat our super goal at 2K. Yeah.
And all that's left is I love you 3000. Which, if you give me one moment, I will compute the math. I will consult the calculator.
Hey, I think the results would be probably the most favorable yet.
One thing you could do, Sekatai, is use the heavy weapon art. It's something that Elden Ring keeps a little secret, but the weapon art for some reason does about 3 times the normal damage of your attacks.
Yeah.
So it should do like 250 to 300 or so.
Oh.
It's madness.
He's like, well, that sounds like something worth looking into.
And it does more poise damage than a jump attack. It's the equivalent to a fully charged heavy attack.
Dang.
Let me. It's with the weapon I have.
Yeah. So you hold left trigger and then you pull right trigger, and it'll like lunge you forward, and you'll do a very hard-hitting stab.
So you said pull left trigger.
Oh wait. You have the wind attack on it. Did you put that on or?
Probably did. Actually, no. Yeah, I think I did. Can I change it back?
Yeah, if you change it to nothing, it should be called like stance or something or other.
That's crazy how Blood Moon's like stream quality has just fully given up for this last segment.
Yeah. But to change it back, you might, if you go to Roundtable Hold, the blacksmith there can change it, or you can change it while at the bonfire. Or priest. Yeah, it's something like Altar Ash of War or something.
Okay. I'll just go back to the priest.
Yeah.
Because I definitely
Same.
then if that doesn't have it, the broadsword that you start with has it. Because I think you picked up a greatsword and switched into it.
Weird, it's saying it's got an encoding
still have all
overload,
my
but
weapons
I'm only
that-
like 9% CPU usage.
So, are you using a GTX graphics card? And are you using that as the encoder?
Yes, and I have no idea.
So,
You guys,
So
you
an
guys want to
OBS
pop into the laboratory
yeah,
channel
yeah.
while you guys go
Yep.
about it? Thank you, thank you. Well, good luck with it. This is why we have the lab.
Absolutely.
Also, it sounds cool. Let's go to the lab and sort
Yeah.
and sort this out.
And fun fact, Sergeant Taco was actually instrumental in making me able to understand OBS and understand the sources.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were very, very helpful in my first time ever creating sources. So if it wasn't for Sergeant Taco, I'd still be a direct streamer because my brain rebels at new concepts.
Oops. All right, let's try ROM again, huh?
So I
Wait.
have the math ready for everybody that's interested.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Go ahead. Throw the 3K.
With 21 people in this chat as time of doing this math, if each one of you guys had $45.90,
Wow.
we would hit the stretch goal of I Love You 3000 and make the meme a reality.
That would
Now,
be that.
no
That's yeah.
Go ahead.
No, you please.
You are under no obligation to make this goal. This is a meme that has been since the beginning of PSI Hope and will continue to be so immemorial.
Yeah.
Do not give us your rent money. Do not give us your food money. Do not take money out of somebody else's hands. Please do your best. If you can, great. If you can't, the fact that you are here is enough. I mean, as you can clearly see, we've hit a height that originally we weren't thinking was going to be possible.
Yeah. Seriously.
And you guys have already provided for this small charity, Holiday Heroes.org.
Yeah,
You guys have-
remind me after we're through here to look at the Tiltify, or after my ROM fight here, I'll probably forget, to check the all-time total for our group once more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sir.
I believe we are at like.
We were at over $4,000 when I checked, and I
Yeah.
know that was
That,
before we
freaking
hit
progress.
this goal.
So
Oh,
like I
totally
said,
have hit 11,000.
yeah. As an organization.
I like if I had thought to pay attention to that sooner, I would have busted it out, but I did not, alas. Not in this timeline. Only the rest of the
Hey.
good stuff.
You know what? It's all for a great cause. Ultimately, while I meme genuinely from the bottom of my heart, we have done something that some of us had thought it was impossible, and some of us thought was unlikely. And it's all. You guys are truly what is keeping this going, and we are going to be doing this again. Like, this is going to be a thing that happens.
Well, yeah, why
As we've
not?
seen.
It would be a loss at this point if to you know if we give it up.
Yeah, for sure. And like I know, no matter what I'm doing, no matter what part of my life, I have to be next events. Even if I am no longer a streamer, I will still be coming in to dedicate my time. This is my positivity that gives me.
Hey, thank you so much, Gally. Your enthusiastic participation and your dedication to the pitch as over the whole thing and your interview tactics. They are tactics.
They are in fact
they're-
Ceaseless discharge interview.
Yeah, the ceaseless interview, dude. Galleon,
Need to
I'm
make
actually.
that a returning thing.
I'm serious. I think that should just be a thing. Like let's do that. Let's make a podcast, a video podcast, and it's ceaseless interview, and let's get guests, and we'll start with the squad.
Oh my God.
If it's able to be organized through your amazing organization.
It's it. I mean,
don't think
it's
I'd be
doing
able to
that
put
thing
together.
that makes my brain do the thing. and it feels like a thing that if I go, okay, if I think about that for a decent amount of time, it'll probably spring into being.
But
all right,
I
Mama
would
Peach.
totally do it.
Yep.
Oh, it's I don't know what the commands are, Sergeant
It's
Talk,
who's
the new
who.
ones. Who's who? That's right.
Oh, I hydrate.
Although it might not be accurate anymore, you can, but we have tags on the individual windows.
Yeah, I don't think it is accurate anymore because I moved.
Yeah,
didn't
'cause
realize
things got moved around.
that having Tapward in the middle when he was going to be leaving at 8 every day, and then I have to switch everyone like.
It got
was just
shuffled,
silly.
so yeah.
Yeah, I just realized if I just move Secretary up and Tapward down, I can just make him invisible.
You can hit exclamation point PSI Hope though. I think I updated that properly. Exclamation point PSI Hope. Hey, there we go.
If you guys are wondering why I haven't moved my character at all, it's because I am eating.
Yeah, that's not, I mean, that's a good idea.
I'm eating Papa Murphy's Pizza, Cowboy specifically, and it is
There we go. Yeah, there's that whole list. We have myself, Mirage's Hot Date, our main mod. We got Perry Queen Lucy, our Galleon the Arisen, Captain Sekatai, Papa Jin on commentary and art, Taphort, who ran with us last second. We had our friend Dusky7. His life had gone a different way since he originally committed, and so could no longer. And fortunately, Taphort came through. I want to also shout out Dusky7 because I want to make it clear that there's no hard feelings for being able to for not being able to commit to this sort of thing, because life happens. And if that's something that's making people hesitate from getting involved with the charity organization thing or whatever, you take it from me here right now. I will never give anybody a hard time for saying that I wasn't able to do the thing. I just need to know that you're not able to do the thing when you know you're not able to do the thing, and that's it. And I'm of the sort to where, you know, like, I want a space program level of redundancy really if I have my way. So I'll be able to work out an alternative, and in this case, this alternative worked out in the form of Taphort, who was amazing and rolled credits. Boopsnoot251 also. He was in my chat the whole time, for the most part, doing mod work and keeping the hype up and asking the hardest hitting question of the night. Actually, that trophy goes to Boopsnoot. I won't elaborate, but if you see the VOD, you'll know what I'm talking about.
If you were here, you know.
Yeah. We have
our own executive director.
yeah, I was like, wow, that
Like,
sucks.
I was going for his knees, but Boopsnoot went straight for the chin.
You went for the heart.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have Sergeant Taco, who we all just saw achieve a marvelous feat far beyond the caliber of my Twitch channel, in my opinion. Like, unbelievable stuff in his controller wizardry that will end up yielding access to video game joy for more people on this mortal coil, and that is honorable. And Commander Jupe stepping into the main mod role, especially right at the beginning, instrumental in getting the technical issues that we had originally thought we had thoroughly tested and decided were satisfactory.
Tested it so often.
Yeah, just everything went south.
2 or 3 times.
Yeah, everything went south. Worst case.
Is currently the reason you are seeing us in the first place.
Yeah, Commander Jupe is the one sharing the screen share that I'm using to capture on my OBS to share this without exceeding the bandwidth levels that DOS in power decide that we do not deserve. And I'd also like to thank May Megan. She's over there most of the time being a main mod for Captain Sekatai, but and she's also doing the stream thing and getting more and more into it these days with all the bells and whistles that we tend to get more comfortable with the longer we do this.
And she also has been amazing at going around making sure she's like each other to like hydrate.
Yeah, very, very.
I don't know, just in case no one noticed that, I want to make sure.
Yes, for real. She wants to make sure that that the streamers are taken care of. Like, is as active a mod as I've ever seen in chat. stepping up and doing stuff like without without being cued by Sekatai specifically. She's just aware of what's happening, and that's that's good stuff. And then of course all the artwork provided by Ryoko Shadow that's behind me here and went into the flyer.
Negatron, did you know that Call Beyond can hit the first floor from the second floor?
Absolutely. It's just got to arc just right.
Yeah, it's smacked.
And also, I want to go ahead and extend most of the same remarks I had for May Megan to Mama Peach for my own channel, respectively. And she's been here supporting me when it was just me, her, and the Void for a good year or so before I ended up, getting seen by people and all that. And it's invaluable stuff. I remember she was there one of the first times she ever sat with me on stream. I think it was the first time she ever sat like next to me while we streamed. Was during my first stream of Bloodborne on stream, and it was going to be my first time actually getting all the way through the game. I had made it most of the way a couple of times, but never finished it, and so that was the sesh that I was going to do it in, right? And we got to Vicar Amelia, and I knew nothing of Beast Blood pellets and using fire paper and the strats back then. I was just a straight fight as the developers envisioned, right? And it ended up being like a to the very last blood vial, most of my health bar gone, no more bullets, all that stuff at the bitter end of that fight. And it ended up getting clipped by somebody who was watching at the same time, and that's just like probably like the first moment in streaming that sticks out to me in my memory. And she was there for it, and she was there for us. Oh no! And she was there for us during this event, keeping it real with Boop Snoot and chat. And yeah, thank you very much, Mama Peach. I love you with all my heart. And I just got crushed by space rocks from Rom, the vacuous spider, because I let go of the sprint button.
Hey, we're back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Sergeant.
Oh!
That's a thing to come back to.
Hey, Taco. Call Beyond.
Galleon is slowly turning into a Yarnum beast. Oh no.
Oh.
I see.
Oh, how you doing, Captain? Hey, Steph. Welcome in.
Big seafood.
And thank you, Commander, for shouting her out.
Souls was why I was growling.
Yeah, Rom sucks, and I think I forgot lightning paper and bolt paper and where it is.
Alfred gives you some.
He gives you fire paper. I need bolt paper for this.
Doesn't he? No, he doesn't.
He gives you fire
He
paper.
doesn't.
Please don't tie these credits. I kind of need you to live for this.
Oh no! Oh, I forgot about you little fellas. I thought it was clear.
Can you not do Call Beyond as your
Well,
opener?
that is a lot of damage.
Oh hey,
No.
so you got him squared away, huh, Sergeant? I'm sorry, I kind of spaced on why you had
so
bounced.
we've updated all these settings. It's a case. So the encoder and stuff's fine. It's a case of the internet being used in the house.
Ah, I see. Yes, so it's banned.
I believe my father may be raiding in WoW, so.
All right.
That is the greatest sentence I've ever heard.
He may be doing the thing that he does sometimes.
That's amazing.
Which is rather strange because he did set up the internet and whatnot, being a network engineer and having the know how to do that, so that I should be getting half of our 100 gig bandwidth internet. But I also took down my Switch recently to rearrange my room, so that might have messed with it.
Interesting.
So it might be my fault, and it might be his fault, but I'm gonna put the blame on him.
Sorry guys, my dad's raiding and WoW. It's eating my bandwidth. 2022,
Quite literally
folks.
the greatest sentence I've ever heard.
Dad's raiding in WoW, mom's watching her weird crime shows, and my siblings are doing whatever the hell it is they do.
Sounds like my house.
You know, I think these are the opening lyrics of Kids by The Midnight. Commander Jupe, I know what I'm talking about.
Come on, Damien.
It's midnight.
Kids getting high in the spit bed.
Get him, Damien.
Oh no, spiders, no!
Am I gonna get
Man,
invaded
this
right
is
now?
not
I'm
hitting
gonna
him
get
hard enough.
invaded right now, aren't I?
Hey, NTM knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, well, I'm obviously feeling the effects of upwards of 36 hours of stream, despite rest periods. So ROM is actually stopping me up.
And Bergenworth is full of people invading.
Oh, I'm playing
invaded by,
offline.
No, that would have been a good idea.
And then Negatron shows up as an invader in your world. Yeah, I'm just killing random people that show up in this house.
Yeah,
Hi, Galleon.
some asshole. Some asshole named Galion the Arisen.
I don't know, I've never seen it spelled out.
God, heck that guy. Sitting there with a thread of cane. What's his deal?
Well, how you doing anyway this evening, Steph? Good to have you back. As you can see, we made goal and all that. Super goal, I should say. Tried your first 24-hour stream a couple weekends ago, says NTM Play, so I understand that issue. Yeah, 24 would probably be too much for me. The most I've done is 19 and a half with a single sitter of Earthbound. When I was done, I was done.
I know my first 12-hour stream kicked my ass. And I was like, never again.
But that's impressive. Well done, NTM.
Yeah.
Phasmo with Squig and the crew, that's awesome.
I can firmly say, as a very young, spry, caffeinated individual, that, yeah, no, I'm not streaming for 20 hours. Sorry. Thank you.
No.
Oh,
I would fall
doing
asleep
24.
on my keyboard.
I'd meant to make
When I was
coffee
totally
during
falling
last break.
asleep, like I'd be like, sick. Okay, I gotta go have a nap now, guys. Be back later.
Okay, good
No, I'm
night.
just gonna curl up in my chair. Y'all can watch me take a 4-hour nap.
Snooze. Yep.
Hot.
We'll be back.
So I'm like really trying to make my brain stuff remember bolt paper locations.
Do you remember any that you picked up?
I have no bolt papers. I don't think I have any bolt papers. Let me check just in case. I'm just being spacey. No, I don't. No, no lightning papers. Bolt papers.
Hypergen Jail has some, if I remember.
Hypogean has bolt paper. That was my top candidate to think of, but I wasn't certain. I wasn't certain if I was just remembering that Parl is there and the Tonitrus. So of course other
Yeah.
lightning stuff is there, but I mean I guess that also stands to reason.
No, because if you kill Parl, you can just start buying them.
Ah, yeah, okay.
That's how I've always done
All
it.
right. Well, Rom, this is our last meeting for a little bit, I think.
It costs a liver, if I remember, but, you know, you're a beast hunter. You should have plenty of those.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got 13 insight. That's more than enough. Oh, yeah. Or is it insight or is it echoes? Or is it either or?
Insight. Insight.
Humanity.
Runes.
Humanity. Oh, the humanity. I
Oh,
realize
the
that,
huge manatee.
Missing a couple holidays. Fish is so
Oh. And an acceptable application of Jim Carrey.
Ooh, that's an interesting discussion topic right there. Favorite holiday movies?
Ooh, Gremlins.
Die Hard. Die Hard.
Gremlins.
Wow, that was two very quick answers to that question, and only one of them was correct.
It's Gremlins, I know.
Oh, thank you, Damien. You saved my life.
Oh man, Damien straight up like blocked me up in the door. That bastard. Helping. You know, gay eyes. No, alright, I see whose side you're on, Damien.
Definitely mine. And I trust me if I need it. Oh, Call Beyond that does no damage. How cute. No! Why? Wasn't after me. I'm fantastic, yeah. Everything's cool.
He's just thrashing in panic roll mode. It's alright.
Yeah,
That's how we do.
I saw Call Beyond coming, and thankfully it wasn't aggroed on me.
So this is kind of comes back to this game, so I can actually play it.
Yeah, I don't like multiplayer tied trophies. Unless it's like a straight up a multiplayer game. That's why I'm glad they didn't do it in Bloodborne or Bloodboner. I said it.
Delicious.
Isn't that what they all are?
It's just blood sausage. Oh wow, I guess so.
Blood sausage with extra steps.
Anyway, let's go back to PG-13 territory. I didn't mean to lurch headlong into R.
It's late enough while the kids should be going.
Oh man, it's only 6 o'clock in the evening in where I'm at.
Oh, this is primetime television for the UK right now. You're allowed to say as much as you want.
All right.
There you go.
I just have to say "Oi, governor" to qualify.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Finally,
Governor.
go away. Okay. Fantastic. Time to go fight Wrong.
Yay, that's what I've been doing for an hour.
Going to go die to
And then you first try it, and it's like, oh, well.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Like
I
that.
suppose.
Shit. No, don't fuck up now.
How many old hunters are there? Is it just the one?
Yeah, I think it's just Damien. I don't think there's any. Oh no, you know what? What do you call him? One of the crazy, Confederates.
Oh, yeah.
There's a Confederate there.
Confederates are great.
Yeah.
I should have figured that out when the dude who invited me to join them wore a bucket on his
Well, I
head.
mean, okay, you're in Bloodborne, so everyone's crazy. But
No, that is.
they're actually probably a force for good more so than most of the other factions. Shit.
Second tie has down Margaret.
Nice, Captain Sec. Man, how many more times are
job,
these things gonna
Captain Sec.
spit in my face?
Yeah, no, he's a. They've all got their. Wow, I truly did get rid of. Wow, I am. I did not realize the Dread King was a.
How you doing, Sec? Heard you beat the guy.
Yeah, I did. Freaking edgelord gave me a tip on like basically a tip off of what Taco was saying. Because I was like, oh, I'll just use this attack then. It's quicker than the jump attack, and it's basically better than a charged attack. I'm just gonna keep using it. He was like, yo, mix them in. And he told me how the
Yo,
stagger meter works.
mix them
No, he
in.
told me how the stagger meter works, and I wasn't sure. And he was like, it's like a meter. If you don't hit him, then it comes back. I was like, oh, if it works like that, then I gotta change my gameplay. So I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh, well, I mean,
Yup.
maybe it'll eventually go down. I don't know if it's random.
Well, there you go.
Just go for it. But
That's,
yeah,
I
did
just
it.
I just beat Rom also.
Hey, let's go.
Hey,
Let's
yo.
go.
You
Let's
couldn't
go.
let me
Sit down.
catch up.
No,
First
absolutely
try.
not.
Comes together, yo. I do too. I do too. All right.
That's 3 bosses because I just
So-
beat Sullivan. So
Anybody who's got a free hand that's not otherwise indisposed, would you like to read the about page of holidayheroes.org? Everybody in the chat, you can read along with us.
Yeah, one last little push for the charity for sure. Yeah, this reminder that this is a fundraising event. PSI Hope second annual such thing. Day 3, segment 3, the final push down.
It's the final.
So apparently there's a Holiday Heroes in Canada. About
I'm sorry.
Oh no,
Yeah.
You cut out a little bit.
there's a Holiday Heroes in Canada.
It's
Oh,
about
okay.
lighting for Christmas. Lighting for New Year's. You know.
The goal for next year? I don't know. What is the... I think after they read the thing, we can talk about goals for next year.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a big old debrief meeting. Hopefully in the next couple days we can do arrange for people to come around for like a 20 minutes. Here's how it went, and maybe to do just a brief brainstorm, and get the ideas kind of listed for what comes next.
So here's their about page. What we do is important. If you've been in a hospital or care facility, you may have experienced how time can drag on while waiting for tests and procedures, stuck in a room, not knowing what's next, getting poked and prodded. It's scary and you feel alone. The entire experience can be very intimidating, no matter how old you are. For pediatric patients in long-term care, hospitals are the place where the hard work of treating illnesses or injuries intersect, with hope for a healthier future and, if possible, a speedy recovery. For hospitalized children, a little fun makes a big impact. Parties and play take a child's mind away from the pain, anxiety, and stresses of being hospitalized, encouraging healthy social development and better recovery from illness. These young people find ways to sum up incredible strength and courage while facing unimaginable challenges, just like heroes do. At Holiday Heroes, we recognize these incredible acts of bravery and support those young heroes by bringing moments of joy and normalcy to pediatric patients, their families, and caretakers. We do so through a combination of in-person and virtual programs that connect directly with kids in order to inspire long-lasting joy and happy memories for them and their families. In the last year, they grew their partnership to over 24 hospitals, clinics, and local organizations, made 74 deliveries of activity boxes to their hospital partners, distributed 2,593 activity boxes, threw 14 in-person parties with a costume character, performed 30 virtual visits with a costume character, delivered 2,735 hero packs to their outpatient clinic partners, and launched their first interactive gaming party.
Nice. Which hopefully our contribution will be significant toward sorting out additional gaming related things. Hopefully they'll be able to afford some hardware with it, or however they choose to spend it, of course. But their director and CEO Mike was in here and letting us in on a little bit of what the kind of money we're all helping generate for them enables. From $8 for one of those craft activity boxes to all the way up to Nintendo Switch plus required hardware and software to go along with it, and yeah, I'm so proud of all of us and all you in chat and everybody who donated. Incredible stuff. I'm beside myself about it.
Absolutely, guys. Like, you guys truly have made this year one for the books.
Oh yeah.
Seriously, I couldn't agree
One
more.
that I will be thinking of for years to come.
Oh yeah. And last year too, for the Jordan Porco Foundation. Absolutely. Let's just take a moment to recognize that their contribution to youth suicide prevention in their work in universities across the country and stuff. It was an extreme pleasure to help them out, and we're looking forward to eventually deciding who will represent and fundraise for next year, and maybe even sooner. We got to talk about what it would mean to do some sort of New Year's or New Year's adjacent sort of thing. It might be a little short notice, but it's a maybe. But for sure, mid-October, PSI Hope casual race for a cause is hopefully here to stay.
As long as I have anything to say about it, it's here to stay.
Hey,
That's
Captain
the
Sec.
That's the spirit.
Here.
You
Yo
heard
ho,
it here
Captain.
first, folks. Captain Sec is on board for any and all.
There's, and that's the thing that probably makes me most emotional about this whole thing is that just how you guys are like stepping up and just saying like, yo, for the cause, and I'm like, yes, like this sort of thing was something that I knew in my heart, was possible, but like knowing a thing and having it demonstrated are not the same thing. And
Yeah.
Amen.
And the proof is in the pudding.
yeah, and you know, I'm so proud of everybody, and I'm proud of myself, and I'm gonna say it because I have a hard time doing that for myself. But I was explaining earlier at one point that doing this on a personal level is something that helps me through my imposter syndrome in a big way, because it's like it's so tangible, it's so like all the feedback's there, you know, like there's without a shadow of a doubt I'm doing something that's decent and good with my time and with good people and helping with my time here on Earth, and who knew I'd be able to enable that with video games when I was, you know, all those many years ago with Super Mario Bros.
Yeah,
you
right.
know?
And one of the things that stands out to me, especially with imposter syndrome being such a prominent force, one of the big ways to get rid of imposter syndrome, and it's not to minimize it at all, but to surround yourself with people who are willing to shout out your accolades at any moment, to remind you just how boss you truly are.
And that in having that is something to and I don't mean to I just want to interject.
No, you're fine.
And if that's happening to you in your life, try to be present for it, to understand that it's happening, and not necessarily reject it if it is happening and you're being maybe like, you know, defense mechanism against it. And if there aren't any, if you can't identify people who are doing that for you in your life now, be on the lookout for it. And if any of y'all are in any way involved with us, then you got it in us. You know, we'll be like that.
Years of therapy to not just reject. So.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah,
and
I'm still working on the accepting part.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you and me both.
Yeah. That was why our first event with Jordan Porco Foundation, suicide prevention, the who should we go for idea was you know, I wanted it to be mental health related.
Yeah, for sure.
And you know, if there's one catastrophic outcome from poor mental health, it's of course, you know, ending one's own life. So, you know, if our efforts were in any way effective, you know, super cool. And the fact that we can have an impact through Holiday Heroes with very young kids who are going through it. I mean, it's nothing if chronic and long-term hospitalization is nothing that you'll just come out of just okay honky-dory over, you know.
Right.
Even, you know, mentally speaking, mental health wise also, because that's some heavy stuff. And if Papa Jim was still here, he could tell you how he had related to me that, you know, it feels like you're locked up when you're in there,
sure.
you know.
And even then, like, if you spin it a certain way, and you don't even have to try that hard, we are attacking it at a mental health level as well by just giving the parents a peace of mind.
That was the big thing that Mike really opened my eyes to.
Yeah.
when he said it. I was like, oh my god. And yeah.
So we're hitting the mental health aspect of not only adults but the children that are stuck, you know. Like, that's what we are accomplishing by the amount of money that we have made.
And I encourage everybody to you know, just keep your head up out there. Times get tough. There's highs and lows. I have my highs and lows days. I have terrible low days from time to time, and I rarely let that come across on stream. And so make no mistake, my happy-go-lucky exterior does have a real life, you know, background where I get low and it sucks, and I go through it, and I'm seeking my help the way I am too, and but despite all that, we can make the good happen with each other. You know, that's the whole key of it all, is that spirit bomb.
As Sekatai says, the spirit. Papa Jin was one.
Yeah, he's the one who brought that in.
Yes, sir. That spirit bomb. Spirit bomb. I'm all for it.
Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, if I haven't said it enough, I'm going to say it straight to you right now. Negatron, thank you for everything that you have done for us.
Oh man,
the organizational skills that you have brought to the table is what is making this possible as well.
Man, shucks.
Not just but the day-to-day support.
yeah, the day-to-day support and looking after the minds of everyone around you as well.
Yeah,
I mean-
you've done a lot, man.
Well,
Yeah,
thanks.
meeting you was actually one of the couple key things that pushed me to start streaming in the first place. So
Well, hey,
Well,
Hey,
what do you know?
take it, take it, feel it.
You lousy Jakes finally got all misty-eyed on the stream.
mustard and onions.
Ah,
The
damn it.
The rough days are rough, but anyone who's listening, just remember you're not alone. There are always people willing to lend a hand or reach out, even if you can't.
Yeah.
God, does anybody else feel like the warm fuzzies, like right in the
Right in the chest.
in the area, you know?
Dopamine. And as one Mr. Carrots, who has graced us in chat a couple times.
My tag before was Lord Megatron.
Well, there you go. As a Mr. Carrots who comes around the channel and hangs out in chat every so often once said, "What's dope of mine is dope of yours." And
I love that.
and y'all rock. And there's nothing wrong with feeling good about yourself when you've done something, you know, or just at all, period, you know. And it's okay to allow yourself to feel good about what you've done. That's the thing I work hardest to convince myself
Megatron?
of.
Your homework is to listen to that line anytime you start to doubt yourself. You are-
Don't clip it.
Oh, damn it. The cry clip.
that was 100% the most like profound thing I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, man.
Perfect. You are a wonderful human being.
Y'all sweet.
Totally okay to allow yourself to take pride in
Hooray for therapy.
Right?
Alright, that's exactly what this is.
you will be therapied whether you like it or not.
Oh, man.
We'll make you
Sneak
look
attack
at
therapy.
Well.
You will feel good about
I
yourself.
am
damn
a
it.
rogue and a therapist. Thank you.
One of the things that's always worked for me, as far as therapy goes, like for like the self-soothing tool that I took away from mine, was I would never treat my best friend with any amount of contempt. Why should I ever allow myself to treat myself?
Yeah, that's a strong one. That was a strong
That is
one for
actually a
me.
tactic I use on people a lot. I hear them bad self-talk. I'm like, hey, be nice to my friend.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
right.
because I'm
Ironically,
like,
I do say that to my friend.
because I'm super down for the cause. If it's for the homies, you know, I'll draw my last breath for you.
That's funny because Gally and I do that to each other, plus our other friend that is also slightly self-depreciating.
Well, there, yeah. I
Like,
mean,
you-
80% of my humor is self-depreciating, so.
yeah, it's
No,
it's
Don't-
it's a
don't
dangerous
talk bad
thing.
about my friend, I'm gonna beat your ass.
It's a dangerous thing. That playing with self-deprecating humor can be a little bit like playing with fire.
Yeah.
Especially if like you're into it and that's your mode, and then stuff in your life happens to go bad for real. Like, oops, your brain's like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and believe
Yeah, your
that.
brain's wired that way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I've done that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a double-edged
do that.
sword.
Yeah. I mean, it can be a good way of kind of coping with negative self-thoughts, but you know,
Don't
yeah,
get
playing with fire. It's a little bit of
Don't
playing
get
with fire.
It backfires more often than not.
Yeah,
Trust
if you
me.
find, and that's the thing. If you're cognizant of that and you can tell that, oh wait, that's starting to happen, then you know it becomes a little easier to go, okay, I can pivot from this if I make an effort.
Right. And yeah, Mirage, it's actually I hadn't thought about it in that way, because I kind of just do it, but like, yeah, no, me,
That's a
Mirage
good one.
and Joe are very quick to
We all get on each other
Threaten.
as soon as one of us realizes the other is doing it. Especially
Yeah,
Joe
we're-
calling himself names like, no,
stop that.
you stop that right now.
This is
leave
not
my
allowed.
friend alone, you
I'm
big
gonna
bully.
fight you. And now I know where he lives, so I can threaten to show up and be like, I am going to show up on your front porch.
They know the
crap out of
exact place, by the way. Like, it's not like, oh, I know what city you're in. No, we know where. You're
We were just at his house visiting for D&D.
I know where
yeah,
you
we
live.
know where he's.
That's
And
not
how?
creepy at all.
No, you're not
And
supposed
how?
to say it out loud because people get a little. They start questioning. Like this is man.
No, we're
I'm not
honestly all
questioning, I'm
friends.
making a
It's
statement.
all consensual. They
Yeah,
also
yeah.
have my address, so
Yeah, yeah. Anybody
Just
who's
easily turn it
engaging in
on
that
me.
sort of talk around here has established relationships, yeah, of one form or another, and know each other's boundaries.
Amen to that.
Yes, that's key.
I will push his boundaries on occasion, but that's just because I need it. He wouldn't like me if I didn't.
Well, I mean, as opposed to full-on consent,
for sure.
you know, violating.
I know when to stop.
Yeah.
And it's usually right before I'm gonna get punched.
And that's the privilege of good friends and people who allow each other to come in like that, is that they're able to go ahead and check each other a little bit, because there's that benefit of the doubt we can give each other.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And honestly, the man we are currently talking about is my oldest friend. I have known him since the beginning of high school when I was a wee little lad, and honestly, we're gonna be together to the end.
Oh, I got a couple of buds like that. Helped one of them move a couple weeks ago. Fate would happen to put us in the same town. We're from the same hometown and grew up since kindergarten together. And fate would put us in the same town at this point in our lives, but he's literally like about as geographically far as you could be from me and be in the same town. And so I don't see him as often, but every couple of months. And also we me and him like to play MK11 quite a bit. It's my one lament is that he's too shy for streaming. Because early on, before I was affiliate, besides Mama Peach being there a little bit later along the timeline, me and him started playing Monster Hunter World, and me and him basically went through the whole game together in Monster Hunter World, and that was a lot of fun.
As close as you can get to a couch co-op, I'm assuming, yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what MK11 is like for us too. Like, you just log on and have a blasty. And I recommend MK11 to anybody who doesn't have a problem with a little bit of viscera, because it's campy good times. It absolutely has the perfect tone you could associate with that level of violence to make it palatable. It really is a lot of fun.
I'm sitting here questioning my choices that I have made in recent weeks.
Questioning my current choices that I made yesterday. Like,
Yeah.
why do I like being so much?
Oh man! Thank you for joining me in tackling the some of the most notoriously hard games of our generation. Quite frankly.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure, man.
And because I mean, like, I really like exposing people to these games too, and encouraging them to get through them, because it's such a it feels like personal. It's as much personal growth as I felt in playing a video game as I have with any other game. You know, like not only do I feel like, oh, okay, I'm better at wiggling my fingers around at a controller and observing enemy patterns, but I'm also better at dealing with adversity.
Yes.
And like, you know, like when Elden Ring was announced, that was the first thought that came to mind. I was like, glory to those who are willing to die 1,000 times. Let's go. Come on, Elden Ring.
Journey of 1,000 steps starts with the first.
Yeah. And in Souls games, each step is marked with a death.
Yeah, we're getting some deep.
G characters have so many things to say.
The profundity is profound and proliferous.
Mm-hmm.
What was that one word you dropped yesterday? Schlabbernacht. I was gonna be like Glockensplocken, or what was?
Glockenspiel.
No, that's an instrument. Yeah, Jinx, you owe me a Coke. I think I got a couple of Cokes coming my way from you guys over the course of this thing.
Hey, 2 brain cells. You know, I share one with the man, the myth, the legend, Whispering Warlock, and you know, if I had to share another brain cell with you, you can have my last one.
All right, pal. I'll let you use it when I'm not.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
You're so
Hey,
generous.
no worries.
Backstabbable? Oh, you screwed up, son.
Let's see. Oh yeah, since I didn't kill Parl before I killed Rom, it's a lot more difficult to get to Parl than it used to be.
Yeah.
Told you screwed up, son.
I know.
Oh, sorry. No.
Oh,
no.
We got some sassy.
Oh, like that could be as sassy as you want to be.
I just but it wasn't that. I just folded the guy in the room. I was like, oh, you're backstabbable? You messed up.
Did you guys know that Damien can heal?
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I think so. I've
Yeah, he can't heal death though.
Oh no, I guess not.
Yeah, he just
That's
tried.
rather unfortunate.
He just tried. It was adorable.
I ran out of HP while I was slamming blood into my thigh.
No, he ran over to Galleon, snapped his fingers to try and resurrect him.
Oh.
But he's playing the wrong game. It's not Shadows died twice.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was already dead, and he comes over. He's like, "Don't worry, I'll heal you." Thanks.
Brother, my heart is on the floor on the other side of the room.
That's right. I forgot about the co-op healing item.
What's that?
I said that's right. I forgot about the co-op healing item.
I didn't know there was one. To be fair.
Oh yeah, it's hidden in Murgo's loft. I think it's like another kind of bell, right?
Earlier. Oh.
Taco, do you know about the?
Yeah, I believe that's what it is.
I think it's a type of bell, and you ring it in battle, and if you're close enough within the area of effect, it will heal your pals. Oh, shit. Forgot about that initial voice there.
That is good information to have. Although it's not really that good. It's nothing personal. I'm just
Professional. A professional Souls player who
can do all of it by myself.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the fact that I don't like to including going at some yeah.
Wow.
There was times way back in the day in Diablo 2.
There we go. Just wondering when that was going to start working.
Pretty much, in order to play the game with anybody, you were essentially forced to rush through the game to like 5 nightmare mode, so you can get max level and start actually playing the game. You know, because there's elitists out there that believe that. Yeah, bad experiences, boundaries.
That'll happen.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I had some fun with the game. Or was the game just a terribly bad memory?
no. Once I played it for myself,
Okay.
run in any direction. Yeah, I had fun.
We had joy, we had fun.
That's where my
I killed
interest
Parl
was.
on try one.
Hey.
Good thing we got all this bolt paper to go kill Rom.
Oh no, I'm looking forward to it for the one reborn now.
Yeah.
Bolt paper is basically the buff going forward. Because most of your adversary actually in base game now I can go to one reborn, Mikey, Murgo's wet nurse, and I can roll credits actually.
God, what's that like?
So I'm gonna buy 8 bolt papers, the Ocho.
I mean, do you think you're gonna do well against Mikey?
I mean, I'm really hoping so.
He just runs away the entire night. Hey, get back!
I'm gonna hope my brain recalls the little things you could do to kind of maneuver him a little bit better. I do remember the way to get into his final hidey spot, so I'm not worried about all that. It's just a matter of getting him to run toward his hidey spots. And then not getting a call beyond it as you drop down on him.
Yeah.
That
Call
typically
beyond. Let's see.
And I think I'm gonna be stuck at this wall here that is ROM. based on the level that I'm approaching them at, I am very much underleveled, which I'm normally comfortable with. But
It just that's a lot of spiders.
yeah, that's a lot of spiders. And is there any way that I can have 2 helpers?
I think you can get the. I think you can. As long as you're in the Confederacy, you can get both of them. I think so.
Well, I think I'm gonna use my last 2 insights. Last 3 insights.
You don't got a pocket full of skulls yet?
I mean, I do, but I don't want to dip into those just yet.
Oh, come on.
I mean, I could.
Crunch
And I'm probably
deeply
going to
into the slug-filled skull,
Just gotta go join the Confederates first.
which is canon, by the way, Commander Jube.
What's canon?
When I said, you know, you got a pocket, he wants insight, and so I was like, you got a pocket full of skulls, don't you? Bite deep into the slug-filled skulls and increase your insight. Here, I'll show you.
Checks out.
Yeah, I'll show you the. There we go.
Oh wait, do you eat those?
Yeah.
Is that what?
How
that
else does it
animation-
get? How else does it
wow.
get into you?
Wait, actually, don't you slam it into your head?
You don't actually slam it.
No,
It
that's
just looks like he's crushing it in his hand, but I like to think he's eating it up. And then there's Great One's Wisdom, which is when a skull is full of a bunch of slugs.
And it gives you a total of 5.
To the
Oh
point.
wow.
Eyes.
And then there's another one as well, but I can't remember what that one's.
There's the umbilical. Yeah, the 1/3 of umbilical cord. Here's that one, and it's covered in eyes too.
Eyes or ice?
Eyes.
Oh.
Peepas.
Little do I exposit normally, but I do have a problem with eyes that are happening to them.
Yep.
it
Yep.
is a-
Oh yeah. Yeah. No.
Yeah, it's a place I don't like to take my eyes very often.
Let's see.
Eyes and bones for me. Everything else I'm fine with.
Yeah, and that actually ties in a little bit to the consent form that I have for my D&D games. There's a whole list of triggering things that most people don't want to hear about, and I have a consent form specifically for making sure that I tailor my content to be open to all.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite additions to the virtual tables that I've been doing recently. They probably should make that available for you guys, huh?
I mean, you can post that on the Discord. I mean, if anything, the way some of the ideas have been floating around, it might make sense to make a channel that's dedicated to the idea of eventually getting a D&D table together for a charity one-shot.
Which I would be more than happy to
Even if
dedicate
not, just
time to.
Just good resource either way.
Right? Yeah.
Not
I was
everyone
just
knows
saying.
about those consent forms, right?
I found them on a whim. It was actually my original DM who had found it. It is on a PDF that is fillable. And please remind me by the end of the stream, and I will get that into the PSI HOPE charity.
Cool. Yeah.
So-
For now, you can
so
put it
what
in
I'm hearing
general,
is-
and then we can come up
So what
with
I'm
the rest
hearing is
later.
the return of Everdread?
If we end up doing one-shot stuff, I would definitely love to resume my role as Everdread. I enjoyed being him. Yes, in short. I liked being a gnome guy who was like streetwise and short of patience, but also chill.
That's awesome.
Gnome artificer, and started out in the group that I had tortured relentlessly for the past few months.
I'm trying to remember the fast way to go. I seem to remember there being a teleporty or something. Oh wait, that's right, the elevator. I better go do that. Elevator. Elevator. I'm glad my brain remembered that. Just gotta watch out for the what are they? Cramped caskets. These boxes that after the events of ROM have all the bodies stuffed in them have erupted out to seek revenge.
God.
Essentially what Miyazaki wanted mimics to really be.
Right.
True.
Okay, so am I going crazy? I'm only seeing Damien.
The Confederate summon spot is actually outside, not too far from the lantern. You know where if you were to go straight out from where the lantern is, to where you kind of go off a little ledge, and to the left there's some bug guys that go toward the gate that you originally go through to get around Bergenworth. If you like look behind you after you do that first drop down, it's kind of just crammed in the corner right there. Not far from the lantern at all. So if you're in the Confederacy and you have the rune equipped, you should see it.
Ow. Oh, are you stuck? Yeah, you can stay right there.
Alright, so now that I have this elevator, I can do the shortcut. Woohoo.
Oh, hey, there it is. Nice.
Shortcut to One Reborn. Actually, damn it. It's fine, I'll warp.
Hey guys.
What's up?
So I'm opening up a museum. This is Bugface. He is currently very hungry. But
where is he on the scale? Is he on the scale of like hippos in terms of how many humans they killed?
Thank you, Moderate. I suppose. Yeah, he's a pretty damn dangerous, or at least he was.
He just walks up and. This creature's too evil to be left alone.
I've been lied to.
Alright, now we get to see if you can still do Damien.
For people who don't know what just happened.
Oh, it looks like no.
Galleon ended up capturing one of the bugs inside a little square area so it couldn't actually leave. And then while showing it off to the press and news, their friend ran up and made it not much alive.
Look out, there's a bug!
Got stuck on a wall and did not follow me up, so I would have been fighting Rom by myself.
When I get a little too enthusiastic.
So I didn't see Damien's summon sign anymore, though. I think maybe.
Nope. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I guess it's one. I guess it is one or the other after all.
Which that's all right.
Ooh, I can summon Defector Antal. That's a cool name, but I'm not gonna bother. All right, One Reborn. Let's go. I need lightning paper instead, or bolt paper instead of fire paper. Let's. Oh, you know what? Before I eat those things, I need to kill the ladies on top of there. But first, let's watch the moon take a big old BM.
Wow. Love the out of context quotes I'm getting.
Oh, it's great. You're about to get the context though if you take a look at my feed right now.
Whoa.
The most entertaining type of explosives are the improvised ones.
Always.
And here it comes.
Excuse me?
Here it comes. And.
Oh wow, yeah.
Aldrich!
So Madara's,
Ugh.
Madara's twin can summon a mouth from the ground. That's interesting.
Ugh.
Wow, that's something.
Oof, you know it, I know it smells crazy in there.
Oh god, yeah.
What?
The One Reborn.
Did you just first try it?
No, I'm about to.
Oh, okay.
He
I
gloats.
just hit the ground and like, woo.
No, yeah, I just let the moon poop cutscene go.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen it.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Doesn't look too appetizing.
No, that's a lot of.
Well, no first try. There was my karma.
Yeah.
There went my boast. He got the slap followed by the shot, like bam bam, one right after the other, and my health bar was gone.
Talk about a one-two punch.
Yeah. Normally the shot isn't so well timed, and you can afford getting slapped by that guy one time. Am I in the right place? No, I am not. I need to warp now
Okay,
for
so
the short way.
Madara's twin sucks, and Damien is way better.
Well,
In fact, superior.
well,
Like the mouths coming out of the water?
I mean, that was dope as hell, but it didn't happen to Rom. It happened to an ad. Make a point for that.
Yeah.
That, look, he needs glasses. He saw the holes in the face and he's like, that's my target.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, dang it!
He decided to try to be a sniper, and
I'm glad I sorted out the shortcut back to One Reborn though. You can basically skip the whole lower half of Yahargul. Yahargul, which is the name of this part of town, which is in Yarnum.
you've officially passed the point in the game I got to. Last boss I remember fighting was the Shadows. So.
Oh yeah, I got past Rom a couple of times, and then like kind of got lost, and then stopped playing long enough to not remember what was going on.
The little spiders can coordinate. I don't know if you guys know that.
Oh yeah, there's one that liked to spit right in my face when I thought I had a clear charge at Rom. He's just all patooey. No.
I got pushed into a face smash.
Oh, the face smash. That's a health bar killer.
Yep. So I might be getting up and moving along.
I ain't gonna do a little grindage.
No, I'm gonna walk away before I go.
Oh, okay. Retire. I hear retire.
No, not retire. Put down my.
Okay.
Go find my mind.
Oh, okay. A break then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just a small one.
Yeah, there you go.
What we in the business refer to as a light hiatus.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad I didn't spend any resources remembering I had to kill the wizard ladies.
Yeah. Honestly, the One Reborn is one of those bosses that makes me sick at the best of times.
I also forget that running to his left is the far superior option than running to his right to get upstairs. Oh, damn it, you hit me. Oh, again with the 1-2 slap spit punch. How'd you do that to me up here? He's never done that to me up here. Welp. It's the,
He's being cool this time.
he is. He's actually doing moves that can defend himself. Good gravy, that sucked.
Oh, damn it. Damien got stuck.
That is outstandingly poor luck.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh well, let's
Boss
go again.
actually defends itself with some form of strategy.
Oh, no.
Wait,
no,
you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
He just took a little longer to get down here. We're good. Everything's fine.
All right. Go for it, Gally. Yeah, that was unexpected. I've been hit up there before, but never with the 1-2 punch. I've been 1-2 punched at ground level before, but that's also pretty rare, so hooray.
I have learned something new about my favorite game. It is a win in my opinion.
That's I'm gonna have to go ahead and take that as the positive here.
If there was a positive to be found.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was referring to before about that overcoming adversity business.
No,
Even
for sure.
returning to these games, you're like, oh, I'm good at this. I have all the expectations. I should be fine. And then the game's like, hey, there's this, like, lots of other stuff you didn't encounter on your last 10 playthroughs. Check this out. You're like, oh, no. It's happening again.
I'm learning that Damien finds that these spiders are as dangerous, if not more so, than Rom for call beyonding a single one.
He's like, man, screw this spider. I'm really going to wreck this guy.
Screw that guy in particular.
Especially him. And
There we go.
you die the hardest.
Insane. Oh god, oh god. Oh,
Oh,
Everything's fine. Everything's
wow,
cool.
I missed that drop. Damn it.
everything-
Okay, third attempt. Moon poop.
Ooh, I got away from it just in time. Are you? What the? All right, I'll be right back.
There you go.
Go ahead.
I'll be back to the game.
Yes, sir.
Just right outside. Not walking away from comics. After all, I did say I would be letting my voice go.
All right, now things are going as planned, more or less.
Just imagine your ceaseless discharge interviewing career after this.
Yeah.
A lot of people lining up for you.
I fucking hope so, goddammit.
Like,
man.
I have the save files and everything all ready for you, so...
All right,
Amazing.
that's awesome, and let's do this.
You know what?
Associate producer Sergeant Taco.
Let's make like 5 or 6. Like do a survey, get the weapons that everybody likes, and then just make a character up to that point. With that, they can choose their weapon even. I'll make it nice on them. But they can't do the skin.
Right,
Put that out of there.
right,
That's a
yeah.
power you have, right? Code out the cheese.
I would say. I mean, no, we could. If anything.
No, I can leave the cheese in there, but I'll code out his animation to jump on the cliff, so he'll actually just keep fighting.
Or I mean, we could leave it in for. Oh shit! We could leave it in for people who have never done it before, and if they manage the cheese, then they manage the cheese.
And they get to walk away with some like little swag.
Yeah, a little swag. Sounds nice.
A miniature, you know, about maybe an inch tall. It's like, there you go.
Right.
That's all I get. Yeah, now get out of my studio.
No. So the
home, we're done
interview
here.
ends immediately as soon as the boss health bar disappears. So no matter what, mid-sentence, the video just goes to black.
I love that so much. And it's totally right up my alley. It's way of life. Have you guys? Okay. This might be a little bit of a niche thing. I know that not everybody pays attention to Critical Role. However, I know who Will Friedle is.
Oh god, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Apple of my eye, my favorite.
TV's Will Friedle, yeah.
I love him so much.
He's Terry McGinnis.
Terry McGinnis? From what?
Oh wait, no. Yeah, he's Terry McGinnis.
From what?
I am not.
Oh.
Oh wow! Well, there you go. The titular character for
Talked about
Batman
Batman
Beyond.
Beyond earlier. Bring it back.
All right, one born went down by the numbers that time.
Don't tell anybody. I'm not actually up to date on comics or comic book shows.
Well, that was an animated series from the late '90s.
90s, yeah.
Yeah, I know him as Ron Stoppable, and obviously Eric from Boy Meets World. He has a miniature
Yes.
interview with all of the cast of Critical Role.
Yes.
And he is 100% in his element.
Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Tuna
absurdity.
420 S2, I appreciate you. Welcome to PSI HOPE2.
Thank you so
Day
much.
3. This is a charity fundraising event. If you are so inclined, the Holiday Heroes organization does entertainment and enrichment activities and stuff for kids who are stuck in the hospital. And there's the donation link if you were interested. And of course, here's information on the charity if you're interested. Welcome in. I appreciate you very much.
that was a raid, yeah.
Follow. Got a follow from Tuna 420 S2, season 2 of Tuna 420.
Yeah, welcome. welcome.
I prefer season 2. It's good
If you guys
coincidence.
got a spare hour, check it out. It's
really
mini
funny.
prime time, and it's it is the style of absurdist interviewer that has no idea what the hell he's asking, but is having a great time regardless.
I also love it from just the perspective because he learned really recently how to paint miniatures,
yeah,
and
Wait,
that's kind
who-
of why they
who?
had him do the show.
yeah. Like not only did he just learn how to paint the miniatures, Will Ferrell, by the way.
Oh, okay.
He just had learned, and he took to it the way he takes to everything else, which is to throw everything at the wall and see what sticks, as well as doing an ass ton of research before and
Yep.
after to become an expert of whatever he happens to put his mind to.
Oh, nice.
So it is a lot of fun. You will also learn some brush techniques while you are there. And you also get to learn absolutely nothing about the cast he is interviewing.
It's hilarious. if I recall correctly from the interview I watched with him, he started painting miniatures to cope with depression.
Actually, he was having a serious anxiety disorder, and
That was it. Anxiety.
Yeah,
And,
I've heard
and-
that'll get you through it.
Yeah.
It's quite soothing once you get into the flow of learning how to paint minis.
and
Yeah,
he's,
the learning curve can be a bit anxiety-inducing. but
Yeah,
to get
I was
through
gonna
that.
yeah.
Each step through that helps. It's very soothing.
And yeah, he's gone on record about his struggle with that. If anybody's seen the movie AP Double Hockey Sticks, that is coined as there's a particular scene that he can point out that is his first panic attack on TV.
Yep.
Wow, did you do that sound effect with the word panic attack?
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Was that as like a emergency vehicle outside?
No, definitely the sound effect. They planned this.
Well, hell,
Yeah,
after what you
emergency
came
vehicles.
around with, Sergeant Taco, I wouldn't put it past nobody to have like the like ultimate reveals and things ready to regale and entertain.
Yeah. No,
away
I
from
live on a
me.
busy street, so it is a commonplace and one of the main reasons I'm super excited to move out of this hellhole. And move to different things. Hopefully to be off of a beaten path to where I'm not hearing sirens all day long.
Oh, well, that I'm sure that'll certainly be a fantastic thing for you, Callie.
Yeah, I mean, I suffer from overstimulation due to my ADD being severe and criminally unmedicated at this current moment. So I do suffer from a lot of overstimulation, irritability to the sounds, a little bit of sound sensitivity. So being on a busy street, any of my self-soothing techniques, which some are better than others, but almost all of them are interrupted by some crazy thing going on my street. So
Well,
I'm ready to get into a peaceful tranquility of nature in my next endeavor.
well, that would be
You
quite
say
nice.
You sort of live in a city-esque type environment right now, and you're moving out to, let's say, a place where your nearest neighbor is a good walk away.
It's highly possible that will end up being the case. We'll probably still be in the city proper. Right now, I'm in a perpetual suburb city where we don't really have skyscrapers or anything. I live in Fresno, California, and it's suburbs everywhere, mostly. But we're looking to get a little bit more remote in Boise, Idaho, where I'm literally 5 minutes, a 5-minute drive to any kind of biome I could possibly want aside from a beach. And I can easily get a reset readily available at any time. Where I am currently, there's city in every direction for at least 20 minutes drive.
Okay, guys, you're my entertainment for my chat right now. I've been forced on a break by Catwalk and Mirage.
We ganged up on her, telling her to go take a stretch.
Oh, okay, good deal. Yeah, that's good advice, Lucy. I would take it.
Very good advice.
For sure. You can leave us on there, and yeah, we'll anybody in Lucy's chat, thanks for hanging out and supporting of the Perry Queen through the toughest of moments as they come throughout one's attempted marathon playthrough of this game. And thank you for joining us for PSI HOPE2 in general, because wow, if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't have a goal met to show for it, and yeah, so we thank you.
Yeah.
And have a good break, Lucy. Take that stretch and everything, and enjoy a cup of water or whatever it is you need to do to feel a little bit better, and you'll be back.
Have a coffee and stretch and have a drink and I'll be back.
There you go. That sounds it.
Nice.
Good luck, lady.
All right, Lucy.
Yeah, Tap didn't want her to finish the game when he walked away because he's been hanging out in chat too. And he's like, I need to go stretch and like step away from the computer for like 10 minutes. So he picked a game for me and told her to go AFK for 5 minutes. Like, you could have just redeemed a couple of the freeze ones. Those are like 3 minutes apiece. And I was like, all right, bet. He immediately added a freeze to his go AFK.
All right. But yeah, that's good. It's good to take a break, especially when your friends are watching out for you and think it's a good idea. So yeah, I mean, kudos on you for taking their advice. Oh wait, I didn't want to return to Hunter's Dream. Dang it.
Well, we're a couple minutes away from 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That gives us 2 hours left of the run. How's everyone feeling?
Oh man, I feel like I can roll credits. I feel like I can roll credits on Bloodborne.
Yeah, I am not even close to that, but yeah.
I just need to. It's going to be up to Mikey. It's going to be up to Mikey.
I'm eventually throwing my body at ROM and hoping that eventually it'll stick.
I'm hoping I come across a few more bloodstone chunks so I can upgrade my saw cleaver a little bit more.
Take a page out of Galleon's book and go into the dungeon place.
No, the Chalice Dungeons. No
Yeah,
thanks.
the Chalice Dungeons.
No thank you.
No, imagine if you didn't say anything.
Oh man, you'd still be down there.
No,
Where's
no,
the
no,
thing?
No. The first one's actually kind of easy.
No, I meant like because you're like, I need something down here. Just keep going.
Eventually, I would have I would have been like, no, I have to go to the Chalice Dungeon to take care of the Queen for that platinum.
Oh, for the platinum. Yeah, it's kind of an unfortunate thing about the game design if you think about it one way, but on the other hand, I guess it's a reward for players for digging deep. The Queen of Yharnam is actually down there in the Chalice Dungeons, and she's necessary for the platinum. And it's a long, hard road to get to the Queen of Yharnam. Like the reward is access to the boss fight and the trophy with it. Because I mean, what you get out of it is really just like an item that doesn't do anything. It just gives you lore.
Yeah, I wouldn't go as far as say it's a reward. It's
Lore is the greatest reward.
I mean, I'll get the lore from Body because it's free.
I guess. But like that's something also though. After watching a lot of Vadi video, it inspired me to go looking for a lot of this stuff in game also.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
And speaking of lore, specifically with Bloodborne, if videos aren't necessarily your thing, but reading is, there's a guy named Redgrave.
Redgrave.
108-page write-up on all of the lore in Bloodborne.
Oh my god.
And as long as we're dropping prominent Bloodborne names. Oh shoot. Oh well, I guess I can't because now I can't remember. Sinclair lore. They're also a valuable resource in that sphere. And Redgrave would occasionally go on a channel with another fellow. Something of Astora, he calls himself. Damn, I can't remember his full name, but he did a thing where he basically live streamed his first playthroughs of I think Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro and Bloodborne, I think too, and they definitely one thing that I really liked from them was a video series which was like a lore playthrough of Bloodborne where they played through the game and like really kind of went through this haystack for all the needles of info and was very thorough. Like it's a several dozen hour series all told.
Yeah. If you want the name of it, it's Aegon.
Aegon of Astora. There you go. There you go.
Aegon.
Hello, I'm Aegon of Astora, and welcome back. Like that's his that's his sign-on sort of thing.
And welcome back to us chasing Miklash throughout this.
Oh yeah, first encounter Mikey is underway, by the way.
Another one on my wall.
Oh jeez, I have to switch to the Buster Sword here.
All right, I'm gonna have to go somewhere.
Okay, if you could remove one fight from each of the FromSoft games, which ones would you do?
Take it away, Negatron.
I would say probably Beta Chaos from Dark Souls 1. I don't know enough about Dark Souls 2. Really, I don't know enough about Dark Souls 3. I only have the one playthrough under my belt. I remember the like quote unquote tutorial boss feeling like way harder than it probably should have been. What's his face?
India?
Gundyr.
Gundyr. Yeah, our pal Gundyr. He's rough.
By far my favorite boss, especially on the return trip.
Yeah, that's what I hear. So that redeems him. So I mean, since that's the only thing that comes to mind, hey Mikey, okay, you stop moving. Oh shit! Oh, you tricked me into the auger. Let's see, Sekiro. Oh god, like first of all, there's a ton of bosses, mostly like mini boss status in Sekiro.
You wouldn't count mini boss status. You could count the hardest boss in the game, Miss Noble. That one's a pretty hard one.
Oh yeah, Miss Noble, the little lonely flute player. Shoot, I don't know. I think
that's a big thing about Sekiro. So many of the like main bosses you want to
they're
fight.
all very solid.
Yeah, I don't think I can pick
If
out
any that I could do without, if we changed our parameters. Oh no, more friggin' marionettes. If we changed our parameters a little bit, I could do without the double monkey surprise.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh,
Guardian Ape 2.
Yeah, Guardian Ape 2. Oh shit, another one. Yeah, that would probably be the one I would omit. But other than that, but also it's a great moment and it's a great thing to overcome because the Guardian Ape, especially over the course of Sekiro, is like this thing that just doesn't die even when you think it should, and then when you then when you see it in the damn underground spring path or whatever, and you're like, well, all right, fine, and you encounter it, and it's like, oh, okay, it only has one dot. I can do this. And then, like, halfway through its health bar, the second friggin' ape drops. And you're like, oh, no. And they're both just as aggressive as each other, it feels like. And they both have pretty much, like, the new ape has all of Guardian Ape's original attacks.
yeah, you're fighting both phases of the original Guardian
And they
Ape
don't
fight
wait
at
for
once.
each other to do things. You really have to work on kiting them around to gain favorable position. Wow, how does it feel like this fight is like, how I'm not damaging this dude? I swear I've upgraded this thing. Oh, absolutely, Lucy. Welcome back.
Yay.
Alright, let's see. I got 183 out of that salvo. Let's see what I get with regular sword.
Also, for
Not
those of us
183.
that are U.S. based, since I've been kind of sharing fun facts, make sure if you have any student loans, studentaid.gov/debt-tax-relief/application, they have the student loan forgiveness
Yeah, it's
applications
active.
open. Make sure you go fill that stuff out. All you need is your social security, first, last name, and date of birth. There's nothing else to fill out, but you do need to apply.
You do need to go in and fill it out for sure. Yeah, good stuff, Mirage. Thanks for pointing that out. I'd seen people talking about that. I don't myself have any student loan debt, fortunately. I went the military
I have a
route.
stupid amount of student loan debt, so
Yeah, so
I
getting that
also have
forgiveness
student
is a
loan
big deal.
More.
on that, so I have a question about that. Do you have to pay anything?
nope,
Or is
it
it
is.
actually...
It is totally free. The student debt, if I recall correctly, pulling this from memory, is there's a couple of like stipulations for being able to qualify, but you can still put in and they'll tell you. It's individuals who made less than $125,000 in 2021 or 2020, or families that made less than $250,000 in 2021 or 2020.
So yeah,
all
we
you
probably.
gotta do is apply, and you could get. I want to say it was up to $20,000 in student loan debt relief.
I think it was 10. But yeah, either way, please look into
Up
it if
to.
you have any amount of student loan debt. It doesn't hurt. It's not like, don't be afraid, oh, I'm giving my information to the government. They have your information. They just want to know you're alive out there, and they're trying to save money by not paying those who don't ask. So please go ask and get what's yours.
Also, nothing lost if nothing ventured.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
it's definitely a
Worst they can
win-win.
do is tell you no that you don't apply.
Right.
So, to answer your question, in Demon Souls, the man-eaters. Heck 'em both.
Why the man-eaters?
Heck 'em both.
Okay.
Heck them both.
Fully worth heckening.
They are, in my opinion, the shining example of what not to do. If they're gonna fight two of them, don't make them so damn difficult.
Wait, you didn't like the part where one of them randomly flies off, but there's still the health bar and he never shows up again?
No, I did not.
Oh.
I did not like him at all.
Spoilers alert, spoilers alert, I'm taking you to my first playthrough tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Good luck.
Dude, you know what Mikey did? Nothing but Call Beyond. I survived the first one and couldn't get back in time for it to interrupt it the second time. Son of a
Actually,
bee.
hate for it.
And then for
That's
one-
awesome, Lucy. Can't wait to see you try to get your way through that. That's one that I've definitely been intimidated by. All right, so
Dark Souls 1.
God, why do I keep missing?
If you had to avoid Bed of Chaos.
I mean, yeah, Bed of Chaos would be a good one to get rid of. Or just a little bit, like make it an actual fight and not an event.
Yeah, I mean, of course. Yeah, I mean, we would
No,
like.
because they said they had tons of other things they wanted to do with the boss, but because of crunch time, the area, they just copy pasted a bunch of dragon butts in it, and they just didn't have time for it.
Yeah, that's how that went down.
Wow.
Yeah, just make that play, make the Bed of Chaos an actual.
Screaming multi-hand guy that spits poison were the worst enemy for me in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This,
the Revenants?
obviously, just letting you know as well, I will be trying this Calamity Ring parry until, like, if I don't get it, until the last hour, and then I'm gonna take it off and I'm gonna just do parry only.
All right,
because I
Lucy.
want all of us to kind of have the end credits at the end.
No, for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Whatever you got to do, Lucy. We're pleased with your participation with us, and good luck.
Dark Souls 2 is a tricky one. That is a definite
There's
tricky
just
one.
so many.
Yeah, there's so
like-
many. I can't really choose just one.
It's just
Dark Souls 2 sucks.
Maybe.
Man, y'all are saying some strong words, and I've been thinking about playing Dark Souls 2.
Me too, though, Sekatai. Me too.
Do not let me influence you. I've been victimized by the game early on, and this is an old wound that is just peppering what I'm saying. Do not listen to me.
We make Dark Souls 2 sound like it's the worst game ever, but imagine if you erased all memory of all the other Souls games and you went and played Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
It's still a good game. Like, it's not terrible or anything. It's just since the
In
other Souls
comparison.
games exist.
Right.
Yeah, in comparison.
Yeah,
It's
as a Dark Souls 2 advocate, I will entirely admit that whilst Dark Souls 2 is a phenomenal game, it's not the best Souls game. Like, if it didn't have the Dark Souls title on
Oh
it, I
yeah,
feel like
that would
opinions
be
a lot
totally be a
different.
thing.
yeah, like I would have different feelings because I'm still comparing it every time I open my mouth to any of the other ones that I actually enjoy. It is just an old wound rearing its ugly head. Do not listen to me.
Talking about it's like getting scurvy, you know, your scars open back up.
Yeah, exactly. So with that one said, like I don't even remember the bosses at this exact moment that I could name right off the top of my head. Maybe Vestat, but that's just because he's kind of difficult for me to handle. Or just that area, maybe like rework the area.
Oh yeah,
walk back
no.
is-
There was that one boss fight where they had 3 humans and one of them was Havel, the gang squad.
Oh, the Gang Squad
Thank you for reminding me.
in the Poison DLC.
Darkstalker. Darkstalker. Go away, Darkstalker.
Darkstalker actually wasn't too bad. For me, anyway.
Yeah, I. Nope. No thank you. Goodbye. How?
Dark Souls 3?
Dark Souls 3. See, that's an interesting one because I don't think there was a single boss in that game that I could not love.
So you would probably remove the pus of men from the area? The huge guys that just ran over everything, it's like, I'm gonna avoid you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, if I could change anything about Elden Ring, I would get rid of the heroes' tombs.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, for real?
The ones with the chariots?
Teleport and dodge my magic.
Yeah, screw those chariot puzzle dungeons. I did not enjoy those.
That's
I did
fair.
have
I
fun
don't like that part.
problem solving, but
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Sek. If there was one part of Elden Ring I'd get rid of, it would be the heroes' tombs.
Okay, yeah, that part is never fun. I don't like. I'd rather just die to enemies.
I suppose if I had to choose Midir.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, like get rid of Midir and give me the Frayed Blade in a different. Because
The only reason that I would use Midir is because I really don't want to fight him when I do my 100% sorceries run.
Yeah,
That flat. But like, I killed him once. I guess I'll do it again.
I mean, I use his weapon almost exclusively. It's my favorite. The Frayed Blade is by far the best blade. I think I have another addition to my museum. Here we have.
Oh my god.
What the hell is that?
Alright, get off of my back.
Oh, you caught the pig. Be careful, he's got a buddy. Oh, there he goes! He's got a friend that breaks him out if you get him stuck like that and try to be amused by it. That's happened to me before. I have a clip that's almost frame for frame that moment.
Are you serious right now?
I was gonna do the emo where it's just do the conviction, put my hand up and be like, this is the man-eater pig, and you might be wondering why his eyes were like this.
Oh
I
man.
think I'm gonna just run
He
past them. I keep fighting them. There's no.
Now, the name Maneater isn't to scoff at, because if you know Demon Souls, and then the pig just slams into you.
Just, and the best thing is it was like 100% just off, like off frame. I didn't even hear it come up.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Those are some of my favorite jokes in like popular media. Is just somebody sitting there talking, like giving it their all, and then out of nowhere they just get blindsided from off screen.
The out of frame devastator. Mikey, where'd you go?
Oh, son of a
I
bitch.
saw you go in a mirror. Oh, there you are, Mikey. I'm after you.
I'm not trying to recreate that moment specifically, but
If it happens.
Okay.
if it happens. No, I decided to go veterinarian.
Just casually first try dancer.
Oh, hello, friend. How you doing? Ow. Gross. Don't burp at me.
Alright. Come on, Mikey.
What seems to be the problem, Wilbur?
Alright, Mikey. Let's go.
Oh man.
Oh,
We
it's
have
got
fun
you.
around here. We have fun.
Alright, Mikey. You locked the gate. I couldn't get in.
Oh, have you been following him in consistently?
No, I just, I was just observing.
'Cause I was doing that last year.
Well, I do recall.
Yeah, it was something I did not know was possible.
Alright, here goes.
But if you hold his hand as he's running into his final resting place, you can actually beat him in there before he shuts the gate up.
Aha, gotcha, bitch.
Oh, you're gonna kill me with a single typical telephone.
Isn't he always?
I
Isn't that just kind of his
terrified.
thing?
I was terrified that's what was gonna happen.
I've heard many things about Mikalash. Absolutely none of them good.
He's a right royal prick.
Sure is.
Yep, that's about what I've heard of him. So.
Yeah. He's definitely another one of my walls because he forces me to be a level of aggression I can't get to.
Welcome to Bloodborne?
I have
Pretty
to,
much.
I literally have to outpace him in just raw damage.
No! I kept on assuming he was going. He didn't do Call Beyond at all. I kept on assuming he was about to wind up for Call Beyond, and he did Augur, and he smacked me in the face. Damn it.
Damn. The fate. Yeah, he's a dick.
He's a mean one.
Be like that sometimes.
It do be. It do be do.
One of my favorite memes that's Bloodborne related is of Mika Lash, but it's like Tom Cruise's like kind of crazy face laughter. He's all like, but it's like redone with like Mika Lash's robes and the cage over his head. It's amazing.
There's some solid.
Mika Lash memes are the best Bloodborne memes, by the way, though.
If you guys want some like YouTube poop, I mean, it's pretty close to YouTube poop. There was a guy named Only Afro who used to make Dark Souls.
Oh, yes.
See, Sergeant Taco knows what I'm talking about. And it's very YouTube poop related. And also, Fighter PL is a very big in themed versions of PvP. You can't get enough of Dark Souls.
We know you can't.
I mean, you've been here this whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, should we just name drop all the big Dark Souls people?
I mean, we kind of, in a way, you know, they've elevated our enjoyment of the game, and so I say, why not?
Yeah, because going off of Only Afro, someone who's done something similar is Iron Pineapple, and then they evolved.
Iron Pineapple is.
They evolved into doing a series where they play any Souls-like they can find on Steam, and then give like a mini review of it.
Oh yep.
Oh wow, even the bad ones.
Yeah, they're all bad.
Oh yeah.
They're all
pretty bad.
Most of them are indie projects, but like not the good ones.
Right, like the kind are like we can
I like
cash
Code
in if we
Vein
buy
for the
some
record.
Unity assets and make a Dark Souls.
Yep.
I like Code Vein for the record.
Yeah, the ones he focuses on are the very weird, odd ones you'd never expect.
Oh
to
yeah,
find
we meant
anywhere.
that. We didn't mean that there are no such thing as good non-FromSoft Souls games. That the ones that this guy reviews are all bad.
Yeah, that's
Like
sort of his shtick.
Yeah.
Like Neo is a
Yeah, Neo's really good.
Solid.
You know,
I
like
wasn't sure if Neo counted as Souls.
yeah.
I have
I would
played it. I
say.
haven't beaten it though.
It's closest to the Dark Souls formula as you can get without blatantly ripping off.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's like bonfire equivalents, and and all that kind of stuff. Risk reward with character death and all that.
Yeah.
Sekiro I didn't know was a Dark Souls. Like people consider it a Souls game. I didn't know that.
And a lot of people get mad though. Like it's not actually. I'm like, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
hush.
No, it's hard. I have it. I've played it. I haven't beaten it.
What other non-From Software games are?
Hold on, I
are
gotta
up
go
there?
check something out.
Oh, all right,
We got,
again.
like Neo, Code Vein.
What?
Mortal Shell's good.
Mortal
but
Shell.
short.
Yeah, I heard about Mortal Shell.
Wait, Lucy played one. Lucy played one last year.
Oh yeah, there was like one where you're kind of in a like almost like a mech suit sort of thing.
Yeah.
What was that one called?
Oh, the third?
Maybe I don't. I remember the name not really invoking anything about being in a mech suit, so maybe.
Basically, that game you would. So in Dark Souls, the thing about it is like you kill an enemy and there's a % chance to drop. In the Surge, what they did instead was you could cut off individual.
That's right. It was that one.
limbs.
It was
Yeah.
that one. I remember Lucy
So you could target
explaining
specific
that to me.
limbs and guarantee get whatever item they had on that limb, and then wear it yourself. And you
Yeah.
end up having like a weird prosthetic mech suit type of.
Yeah, like a whole patchwork
was
kind of.
wild.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I remember watching that and enjoying Lucy's play. Isn't there a sequel to it?
combat.
Yeah, the Surge 2 is far better than the Surge 3.
I also remember Lucy making that remark.
The main thing with it is if you don't necessarily like the medieval or Lovecraftian aesthetic, and you prefer like apocalyptic machinery type
Like,
stuff,
yeah,
then
sci-fi
that's
stuff.
a Souls game to go try.
Yeah, it's like your sci-fi Souls.
I just realized I have no flask. I'm dancing with death.
Shake hands with danger. Ba-dam, 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 dam.
Walks into Godric fight for the first time and realizes I have no health flasks.
Oh!
I did that.
Great for guards. Nah, I'm not. Oh god, please don't hurt me.
Oh man, one of the like crossbow guys in Mikey's zone ran back in here, like deeper into the maze.
Oh yes. Ew, I hate it.
That's sucky.
Wait, why are you still
Also, Mikey's being stubborn with his route now. He's hit just about every mirror twice on this run, it feels like. Get back here, Mikey. You slippery bastard. No, stop going all the way upstairs. You're not ready for that part of the fight yet. I'm gonna shoot you. I can't because I have a blunderbuss and there's no range. Alright, there it is. The max upstairs mirror again. All the auto lock making things real hard on me.
And Jupe, if you're still here, I sent you a DM. It seems blood's stream froze a little.
Oh no.
It has been continuing to freeze. It was fine for like 10 seconds and then just
No,
out
I
again.
think it's on our end instead of your end.
Oh, you think?
Well,
Well, if
unless you ended stream yourself or something.
Oh, it's
Oh
not
yeah,
there.
yeah,
No,
it's going crazy.
just-
I was like, it's going crazy. Look out.
Oh god.
Also, here's
Yeah.
my echoes. Huh.
Okay.
Oh no, it's offline on our end. Yeah.
Oh,
So
I think it
killed-
turned off on its own for some reason.
I've killed one more boss than Megatron. No, I have not.
There we go. Maybe.
No, you killed Carl too.
I killed Parl too.
I just started it back up again, so we'll
Perfect.
see.
Yeah, it's up and running now.
This isn't where I
Okay.
want to go. Damn you,
Let me
Mikey.
know if
Where'd
there's
you
any
go?
hiccups
Stop
or
being so
anything.
slippery.
Okay, looks good now. I'll cross my fingers just in No, it's taking
There
me
he is.
again.
Okay. I was sure will.
Are you able to split those two slices?
I mean, if you want some, I would
Man.
definitely pass it to you.
I mean,
Virtual
That's still
pizza.
raining.
no. You have
Oh,
to-
finally. Gosh.
Most likely. It is only 9:30.
I would be more than that.
Is he
9:30.
rating in classic or current? Wow.
Current.
Man, that was close.
Okay, so he's gonna be a while. That's
Oh no! Come on. Okay.
He usually
Okay.
ends
Whew.
around 9:30, 10 o'clock. So
What
at
the
least on
fuck?
weeknights. Just be thankful he didn't start raiding this Saturday. Otherwise,
Thank
he'd
you.
probably be going for as long as we were, if not longer.
I forgot what was on that corpse on the way to Mikey's final boss room, and I tried so hard to get it, and it's just Quicksilver bullets, which I'm not using in this fight.
I tried so hard
Yeah.
and fell so short. No, just kidding.
Hey, that's not how I go.
I miss Chester.
Yeah, rip
I'm sorry.
Chester.
I'm sorry. I don't grew up with him, you know, but you know what? There's a hard part I have to forget. What are your guys' favorite music? You know,
Yes.
Synthwave. I'm way into that shit right
Yeah,
now.
definitely synthwave.
Which way to go?
80s to 90s rock.
My homie, okay.
Oh shit, I killed Mikey. I wasn't even paying attention
So,
to his health bar. Word.
I have multiple favorites. I have multiple favorite genres.
Oh yeah, I have to
genres.
say real quick, one of my favorite genres is the stuff Sec be making.
Oh, goodness me.
Oh
yes.
yeah. Okay.
You all making me blush.
Yeah, I'm planning on actually messaging you after it's done to ask about that.
Oh, Okay,
Yeah.
well, hey.
There you go.
I just didn't want to interrupt you while you're playing.
Oh, well, I appreciate it.
But please
I
go
am
on,
sure.
Captain Sec.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, but,
I might need you to send me a price sheet, by the way. So,
Yeah, basically what I'm saying.
I love you guys. I love you guys so much. But yeah, so for me, for favorite musical genre, it's really hard to nail down. I have a very eclectic taste in music to begin with, but then on top of that, like there are different genres I like for different reasons. I have a different genre that I have a genre that I like to perform the most on, like for example, saxophone. There's a genre that see when you get back. There's a genre that I like to perform, that I like doing, specifically playing guitar. And even for listening pleasures, is like I love jazz. I really love jazz.
Yeah.
But I also really love heavy metal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I love me some heavy metal. Like I'm all about that.
I definitely am in much the same boat. I'm a very eclectic person. If it sounds good, I will listen to it. Doesn't matter what it is, I will listen to it.
Exactly. I feel that wholeheartedly. That is quite literally how I am.
If it slaps, it's in my ears. Like
Exactly. I'm just super into synthwave right now because I recently discovered the night through other streamers because you can play it on your streams.
Right.
But also my whole vibe for my stream was like synthwave, so it was perfect, and then I just kind of became obsessed with wave.
So I go. Ultimately, the genre that I hit most often is 90s house music. Specifically the 90s house music. Anything past the 2010s, and kind of pulling my collar a little bit. But
that was better, dude.
With that being said, one of my favorite bands of all time is Owl City. And
okay, Owl City is just universal slaps. So
yeah, whenever I'm feeling down or alone or sad, like I'll put on Owl City, and within 2 songs, I am back to it.
Oh yeah.
Adam Young is a very talented man, and I am so glad that I found Owl City when I did, because it got me through a lot of tough times. So that one kind of stands out to me. And my favorite band of all time, Coheed and Cambria, deserves a very loud mention.
You are indeed the best person right now. I love Coheed.
Bro,
I'm not gonna say they were my absolute favorite, because my absolute favorite band is Pierce the Veil.
Pierce the Veil is dope. Pierce the Veil is dope. I've actually got their I got the band symbol tattooed on my arm. Actually, it was my first tattoo.
Galleon.
Yeah, they're Coheed and Cambria is truly my end all be all. It'll be my favorite band till the day I die.
They're a solid one, and I mean their music is. Nobody does Coheed like Coheed does.
No, and the ones that have tried, they put them on the tour, like Glassjaw and.
There is one actually that I can think of. Lord, they actually use like saxophones and trumpets and stuff. Oh man, I was.
You talking about Real Big Fish? Is it Scott?
No, not them.
I'm kidding.
I'm about to check. Wow. Y'all continue talking while I try to figure this out, because now it's going to bother me until I figure it out. I know there's a band.
Yeah, but Coheed is still the end all be all for me. What about did everybody answer this? Did I hallucinate?
I think
you might have, because I don't think I've answered it.
Oh.
Do it.
I got 3 vibes. And I got 3 genres for those vibes. All right. My first vibe is just the standard, and for that, a good, lively, like.
I've returned.
Rock and roll, like, what are we thinking? Queen and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that slaps.
80s arena rock. Actually?
Yeah, kind of like that. Little bit of Scorpion, Rock You Like a Hurricane is an all-time favorite.
Hey, there you are.
Stuff like that. You can blame my dad for that.
Warcraft
then you have
dad.
The epic. Yes, sir. then you have the epic, like, I need hyped up moments, and for that, it's a mixture between, like, dubstep and heavy metal, depending on the situation.
I like Death Grips for that.
Oh yeah, that is a good band.
Wait, a ring?
Huh?
No, I don't have a ring. Sorry, I just something for my chat. I'm still looking for this for this band. Closure and Moscow. They're a good band. But thank you, scientists. There it is.
And then when we just vibing with the lows like you do, then it's mostly pop. Like if y'all have ever heard like Black Bear and stuff like that. Sometimes I just kind of lay in bed and stare at the ceiling and vibe to that.
Very cool. Very cool.
Music is a very very important coping mechanism for me, aside from video games, and those two in tandem have gotten me through some pretty nasty spots. So
Right.
my taste is kind of developed all over the place, and
Same here.
for a variety of reasons.
Yeah,
So
that ends up being how it is usually when it comes to the tunes you vibe to the most. They're the ones that were with you during the times, right?
oh yeah, sometimes you just gotta put on a good song and just let the vibes happen.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it could break you out of a anxiety spiral if you let it. Like, and I know I say if you let it, but I'm saying it as somebody who suffers anxiety spirals from time to time. Occasionally,
Anxiety spirals, anxiety attacks,
and so, and you know, you can effectively knock yourself out of one of those negative feedback loops with just a little bit of music for a little while. If you could just sit still for it for just a little bit.
Oh yeah.
I actually read a study when I was in my psychology class that through their studies they had found that listening to 3 of your favorite songs back to back, that amount of time that you're able to access the rest of the
How you doing, Mr. Carrots?
actually pulls you out of a depressive episode.
Really?
It's very effective at doing that. So if you're feeling depression very, very hard, even if you don't want to listen to your music, by listening to 3 of your favorite songs,
I knew that's
roughly
what you were
about 4 to 5
typing.
minutes, it is very much a nice little life hack to get you out of your depressive spiral and give you some.
Yeah, that's right out of the. That's right out of the CBD, cognitive behavioral therapy (CBT) textbook, basically. You know.
Yeah.
And that was from my 3 weeks of condensed psychology 101 that I never managed to finish. But that's one of the few studies that stuck in my mind when I was in college.
Yeah, I actually have an old record player sitting on my desk, and the only reason that thing isn't running 24/7 is I don't remember to change out the discs that often. So.
Yeah, that's the thing with them old turntables. They's manual.
Yeah, but yeah, no, unless I'm looking for a specific thing, I have like 40 or 50 albums chilling on my desk. I just pick one at random, throw it on there, and just let it happen.
Call it good. That's what's up. Oh yeah. Thank you so much for the hydrate, Mr. Carrots. I got a little bit of water left in there.
Sometimes.
Let me refill that a little bit.
And then you let it go. No, I'm just kidding.
Alright, no, that's a good song though.
I can take it earlier.
All right, here we go. Murgo's wet nurse, Galleon.
Okay, all right. I'll be there tomorrow. No, congratulations. It's very impressive.
I'm still sending back the elevator.
ROM and,
Yeah, ROM was whack. I feel. I guess normally I scan around a little bit better for I beg your pardon, for chunks and other upgrade materials, you know. And this time I just have it. I only have a +7 saw spear instead of at least +9 or saw cleaver. Behold, Murgo's wet nurse in all of her very highly decorated, very sharp and slicey glory.
Yeah, Murder's Buttoners, I used to think was a wall for me until
Murder's Buttoners.
until I
Can,
played
but
it on
there's
stream.
you know, you can almost cheese her as long as you can stay behind her.
Yeah.
Because her hitbox doesn't go all the way behind. She's quick to turn around, but you can exploit her pretty okay. Also, I'm not really hitting her as hard as I would like.
One of those go behind try thrusting bosses.
Basically.
Okay, so Rom won't let me. There we go. Yeah, Rom was doing the ring around the Rosie.
Oh, I'm in troubles. I'm in troubles, gang. I'm in troubles. Oh, I'm dead. Oh no, I'm still alive somehow. Shit. No. How am I still? Oh, they finally got me. Man, they knocked me to like 1 HP 3 times.
Oh, jeez.
Ah, man, that stinks.
Okay, Rom's starting to fight back now. We in it.
No first try on Murgo, I'm afraid. I ended up her AI was being so clumsy that I decided to consume consumables right in the middle of it because I was like, oh well, why not chew my beast pellet and and enhance my damage? Because if she's going to be this this way about it.
Oh, don't die, Damien. Please don't die. Please don't die.
I just got one shot by Dragon Slayer armor.
Hot.
Nice.
Definitely a horrible, horrible boss. That is way stronger than he ever has the business be.
In the average bear.
God, Rom, what are you doing? Just AoE 3 times in a row.
Just gonna have to hit it a lot, I guess.
Oh, oh.
More than I like having to do.
Okay,
Oh.
Rom's dead. Rom's dead. Rom's dead. Rom's dead. Fuck you. Hi, Yarno. Hello, Queen Yarno. Good to see you.
Oh, is the weird white shape Queen Yarnum?
Yeah, actually it is.
Oh.
And it is never stated before or
Yeah, she's there at the end of the ROM cutscene.
but it's definitely not stated that's who she is.
No, yeah, it's definitely not. Yeah, it's not stated here either. You don't. Yeah, you don't really understand who she is until like you've completed the Chalice dungeons, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh shit, she's doing the dark move. All right, time to run around.
Enigmatic character.
The first time I saw her, I was like, oh, random bleeding woman. This is a wonderful sign for future events to come. I can feel it.
Oh yeah, she's an absolute blessing.
This is definitely not a omen of physical and mental detriment.
Oh no, and you can see that she has some pretty horrible like pregnancy-related injuries.
Oh yeah. I was like, I don't like where that blood's concentrated.
Yeah.
I don't want to know where that came from.
She's the mother of the moon, isn't she?
She's the mother of the invisible spirit that.
Yeah,
Actually, no.
Murdo's
Of the one. Which is allegedly the child of Odin from Odin's chapel. Unseen Odin. All right, shadow phase over.
Is that why it's invisible?
Yeah. Are you serious? God damn it! I rolled hard into the deepest part of its hitbox. I went through all that trouble to survive shadow mode, and then I just get whomped when I run up to it.
Oh god, ow. I forgot about you.
Thanks for the stretch, Mr. Carrots. Ugh.
So then what about that one person in the red dresses questline?
Oh, Ariana? I think Ariana is actually Odin's, Odin's not stopping just because Queen Yarnum did, it's more. I think it's more because she conceives only if she ends up in Odin Chapel.
Yeah. Which I have neglected to center there.
I didn't talk to any NPCs. Laters.
So Odin's just out here out here getting busy with it.
Yeah, he's the great one that's taking reproduction, you know, probably his highest priority. Whereas the Moon Presence seems more inclined to just keep a human company for itself.
Yeah, yes, the hunter's.
Yeah,
that's the hunter's dream. Where
that's the
Gurman.
Moon Presence thing, right?
Yeah.
The Moon Presence like made that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh God, I hate that attack. I need to just recognize its tail instead of trusting that it's not going to do it.
Oh God. Oh God.
So then, like, what's up with the crazy old dude that tries to murk you? Then is he like?
Gurman works for the Moon Presence. He's the human that the Moon Presence has in thrall.
Oh.
Yep,
So he's like the source of the hunter's dream?
No, the Moon Presence is.
He is the dreamer.
Yeah.
He's the dreamer. He is directly tied to it, which the ending that we will be getting will be the one that makes us the dreamer.
Yeah, if you beat him and you don't have the chords, you end up becoming Gurman and taking over his role and keeping the Moon Presence company forever. And the hunter's nightmare, or the hunt, and you know, the night of the hunt, you know, continues.
Persists forever until somebody
can defeat the Moon Presence. Yeah.
Somebody eats 3 umbilical cords from 3 babies.
Which grants them enough insight to truly perceive and go toe-to-toe with the gods, or the old gods anyway.
Oh yeah, and then don't you like evolve into one yourself, or at least?
Oh yeah, that's
like
if you beat the Moon Presence. Yeah, you spawn as a slug.
And then you get to kick it in a hunter's dream with the doll until you
until whatever happens after that.
Until you grow big and strong and become Daddy Cthulhu.
Basically.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's very Lovecraftian in its nature.
I'm a Lovecraft buff, so.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Bloodborne's your game. Then it's all Lovecraft. Everything is inspired or like some kind of like you know, chimera of existing Lovecraftian ideas from stories that weren't even Lovecraft's, right? You know how there's the extended mythos and all that.
Oh yeah, of course. I actually own a book that's just everything Lovecraft ever wrote between 2 covers.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. His personal works aren't extremely prolific.
Yeah, it's the complete. It's everything. Everything he ever published.
Wow.
And I have read the whole thing, cover to cover, twice.
Nice. I got
Very
something
cool.
along those lines.
An old friend of mine had everything Edgar Allan Poe wrote.
I've been trying to find that, but I can't for some reason.
I'm sure Barnes and
Nice
Noble could
dummy
sort
thick
you.
book.
Fuck. Ah, damn it. I almost messed up bad.
I don't know why, but I'm just really into like poetry and stories like that too.
Oh, for sure.
Uh-oh.
Like
Where'd it go?
it's a chance to look into like look into the past, you know? Like,
But I more so enjoy delving into like human fear. Like, what is it that us as a species are truly afraid of?
right.
And how have we kind of integrated those fears and that, you know,
Mm-hmm.
all of that into our fiction, and how have people that we consider like truly disturbed or you know, fanatical like that, how have they kind of captured that fear? Like, I feel like Lovecraft very very handily put a cover on the base human fear of the unknown.
I like an unreliable narrator.
Oh yeah. Give me
Yeah.
a narrator that tells me one thing 1 second and then completely rewrites the story within the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it. You know, one of my favorite examples of unreliable narrator in cinema is actually Cabinet of Dr. Caligari.
I've never heard of that one.
Oh
What's that
man,
about?
it's an old silent horror film, and if you watch it, you can understand that like almost every horror trope is established in it, and was a super huge influence on Tim Burton, for instance. But it's an old silent film, and it's a story about a doctor who has like a kind of like almost like a zombie sort of situation, like a guy in a casket who is quote unquote called the sleepwalker, and he can control him and all this stuff. But the story is told by a guy who's you know, he's in a garden. He looks like he's just hanging out, talking with his friend, like what, maybe a park or something. Yeah, damn it, Argo's whooping on me. And then, like, as the film goes on, it becomes clear that, you know, things aren't exactly as they seem, and it's a big-time unreliable narrator type situation.
Right.
Oh, so it like, I really love stories like that, where like they're like, here's this nice familiar setting. Everybody knows where this is, right? Right.
Quick question on
It's like David Lynch.
yeah.
Yeah.
Would you guys consider unreliable narrator to be the narrator from Fight Club, actually?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that's a good example of unreliable
I
narrator.
have actually never seen that.
It's fantastic.
The film's worth
really
seeing.
good.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Because
I thought we didn't talk about Fight Club.
Oh yeah. Shh.
Oh yeah, right.
I've already been kicked out of Project.
we're all
I tried to sign up, but they wouldn't let me in. So.
we're all Fight Club rejects. We talk, and the
Said I
rule we
had,
broke was we talked about it.
Yeah.
Nothing bad happens
Yeah.
to you. You just can't go anymore.
Yeah.
They kicked me out because I was too good. Pay out too many people.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
I mean,
It
hey,
was really weird when we first got there, and it turned out to be a book club.
Oh yeah, I was really confused. I thought it was like a boxing ring, so I just started going ham and yeah.
Punch some old lady on the
I'm
chin.
not allowed back in. They took my library card and everything.
Turns
Like,
out
that
she
wasn't
had a
even the
glass
library
jaw.
My card was for, and they still took it from me.
Turns out old lady had a glass jaw.
Emphasis on dad.
Got dark.
and now it's
Yeah.
And then their name was Tapwort.
Ah.
Poor Tap.
Rest in peace.
Rip
Rest
Tap
in
Lord.
Pieces, as the case may be.
Rest in pepperoni. Yeah, no, alright then. Then my favorite narrator would be Cornelius, Rupert. If I remember correctly, because from the novel, Edward Norton's character did have a name.
Oh,
It turned out to be Rupert.
that was Tyler Durden in the film anyway. Like it was his actual real name. I thought. Like he just wasn't
no,
acknowledging himself, or it was his
Well,
alias.
that was Brad Pitt.
Well, yeah, but like I thought it once, you know. Okay, well maybe we shouldn't get into Spoilerville.
Yeah, no, from the visual novel, his name was actually Rupert.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But they never actually stated in the movie, and they try to keep it vague. It's been, I believe it's been confirmed by the. Please check my math on that. Obviously, I'm at that point now where I might be regurgitating back some 3-minute.
the past you left so long ago.
Yeah. Being gaslit by my own mind. This is a very common thing for me.
Oh shit.
Oh, I do that quite often.
Yeah. Or that might have just been a theory from a friend of mine who is like absolutely loves Fight Club and everything about it.
No.
It was her all-time favorite.
And it's like your brain latches onto it because it's like that's a cool theory.
Yeah.
That's what your brain remembers.
I mean, I've done that a few times.
I did the thing. I thought where I ignored what tell it was giving me in the assumption it wasn't giving me the one-hit kill.
Yeah.
And it gave me the one-hit kill. Damn it.
Ew.
That's okay.
Go ahead, please.
No. Going from Fight Club to a boat. My favorite unreliable narrators from Life of Pi.
Oh,
yes.
that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Unfamiliar.
I've heard a lot of good things, but I've never seen it myself.
Yeah, it's saying much about it. It's a boy on a boat with a tiger, and how he survives.
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
I've
like
heard
a
about
Lost
that.
at Sea sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And once you get around to the ending, it's up there.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Another good unreliable narrator film and story is A Scanner Darkly.
I still haven't seen that one.
Oh man, it's worth it. Keanu Reeves, Woody Harrelson, Robert Downey Jr., Winona Ryder, you know, among others. It's star-studded and weird as heck. And soundtrack, some of the soundtrack by Tom York, in his solo efforts. The man from Radiohead. All right, Murgo, you gonna give me the big swipes? Yeah, that wasn't the big swipe, but it'll do to give me that opening. Start chewing at that health bar again.
This is this area. I hate this area with it. So Negatron, there is a place to kill the other bells. Correct?
What in Yahargul?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's bell ladies to kill in there for sure.
I jumped down in the wrong spot.
Ah,
Previously, and I couldn't find it.
I see.
Ooh. Still on Dragon Slayer, huh?
Oh no, my screen screwed up again. I
Oh, boy.
Dragon Slayer a while ago. I'm actually on the bridge towards the towards Lothric and Lorien right now.
Oh, very good, very good.
Which means that I am almost 4/5 done with the base game.
Yeah, and Lothric and Lorien are.
Oh yeah.
I love fighting. It's such a cool fight.
They're also one of my easier bosses, surprisingly
too.
enough. The only real wall I have in this game is Sullivan, and he took a lot less effort than I thought he would. So.
I remember not liking Pontiff Sullivan.
Oh god. I ended up panicking because of the stupid eye.
Shit. Fuck, run like hell. Run!
Get in by.
Alright, here we go. Just run the perimeter, we'll be fine.
I'm just gonna stop and restart my stream.
Shit! Okay.
So it refreshes. God! I don't know what to put so much
Mike, this is for you. Please end soon. Oh, god damn it. Oh, it ended soon, alright.
Yeah, no, if I don't. I'm gonna give this place about 2 or 3 more tries, and if I don't make it, I'm gonna go and not think about this game anymore.
I thought Gomez, but that makes more sense.
Finally, Lancer, hello. Good to see you. As I go into the second part of Hell. On my way to the One Reborn. And this is by far an area that I get stuck in more often. See for sure. This sucks. This little where the 3 hunters are. In Hypergeon.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, I just go around.
Yeah, I'm not gonna run. I don't care if they do follow me.
Let's see if we can collect our echoes and do a thing. Oh, it's right here. There we go.
One mechanic I wish I could transfer from Elden Ring into this game is the respawn checkpoints right outside of boss gates.
Oh yeah, there's that. That was something I appreciated at least a little bit.
Is it left or right? Is it left or right? Is it left or right?
Oh, I don't remember.
It's probably to the right.
Oh, the elevator?
Yeah. No, to the One Reborn.
Oh, you want to get that elevator shortcut though, so the run back doesn't suck. But you remember the elevator that you can't use right away on your first visit to Hypogean Jail? You can take that one now.
Ah, fuck me. All right. Yeah, you're right.
And then after you get the it returns you to the Yarhagul Unseen Village lantern near the beginning after you come out from fighting Rom. But from there you go back down the elevator, and halfway down it you drop out going forward onto a rooftop, and you can take a teleporter to basically right next to where the One Reborn room is. All right, what should I get?
Thank you for that.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Appreciate that.
For
I just saw it
sure.
right now. Damn doggo. Die.
Hey Tom Bomb, how you doing? And yeah, we did it, pal. We crossed 2K.
We sure
Woohoo.
did.
Felt good.
We're all, well, I'll speak for myself on this one, but I'm definitely running out of gas here, and my ribs are killing me. So if I don't hit the One Reborn,
oh yeah, feel free to take them rests. Get stretched out. Don't be.
yeah, I will. No, I'll have to call it. Like I'm in a similar spot that I was last night.
Oh no, that's what I mean. Yeah. Like,
oh okay. I was like, I'm not coming back to play. I promise you.
well, thank you for the 69 bits, Tom Bomb. I'll throw that in. I'll round that up to another buck.
Nice.
You know, as a matter of fact, I didn't put in your 69-bit round up to $1 yesterday, so we'll put in the $2 today. I'm here trying to finish out Bloodborne. There's literally only one boss between me and credits. I'm not gonna bother with Gurman. And it's a boss I'm not normally troubled by, and yet here I am, troubled. I did, however, manage to go back to Hunter's Dream right now and increase my attack power through a blood gem and another level in strength. Oh my goodness, 62 bits, thank you so much. Well, there, it's a solid $2. Oh, I rounded up. Now I'm gonna do 3. But appreciate you, Tom Bomb. You rock. That's 2049 because of the +10 modifier. Wowie. And you know, time's not up. You know, we still got one more hour to go. The final hour of PSI HOPE2. Holy cow.
I used to be able to play that on tuba.
You know how there's tones. There's tones that make people do certain things. It's a triggering tone. Like the first note of "Welcome to the Blackbird."
I was just about to say that, yeah.
Or the word "some" sung in a specific manner.
Some.
Somebody wants
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yep, that's the one.
Buddy.
No,
that was Mirage.
Oh, my bad.
Mirage is here. Mirage is always with us.
I will be real. I was trying to avoid that out as much as possible.
Oh, why?
That song is so overplayed. Shut the hell up
Oh
already.
man, come on. Smash Mouth deserves royalties.
Overplayed, but Smash Mouth.
Bah humbug.
Sorry, I got 1 year on Lucy's channel and 1 year in the chat. And I just heard that. I was like, oh, nope, can't leave it.
Can't leave that hanging.
Yeah, no, it is 100% bah humbug. Stop. Back in my day.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Sometimes keys or energy is just what you need.
Oh, for real.
I got out of the hitbox a little.
I employ it. As a matter of fact, I have kind of a hot take getting old. I am the guy that is waiting with bated breath. Coming over and 65 years old. I want more than anything to be old enough to justify the need for hearing aids.
So I can turn them off when I don't want to talk to
That's
people.
it.
Oh no, I won't ever need them, but I will wear them. And I will let people yell at me for hours on end, and then tell them after they're done yelling at me. Stop yelling at me, I heard you the first time.
I heard the whole thing.
Stop yelling at me, I heard you the first time. That is what I'm going to say.
What? Did you say something?
Yeah. Run that by me one more time, Sonny. Stop yelling at me. I heard you the first time.
Oh, I do that already. It's hilarious. Just doing that, huh?
Virgo's wet nurse down. Yay.
Very nice.
Very nice.
All right.
I
That's
do that both
Bloodborne.
intentionally and unintentionally. So.
Are you allowing yourself to wake up from the dream?
Absolutely.
Very cool.
Chop my head off, Gurman. I am done. This has been a fabulous PSI Hope #2. And
So you got an hour to.
In the morning.
and so it's
an hour
time to
go through
relax.
DS2.
Yay! I could do it.
I believe it took me 12, but you got this.
All right. Well, let's go see Gurman and tell him, hey, okay, I did the thing.
I have never seen a Dark Souls 2 run until today that didn't take over a month to complete.
No, it's been a month. You know that time traveling thing you do? You did it.
And, you know, like,
I just want to be in your guys' time. Like, I feel so alone out here.
woo, Fiery Hunter's Dream. I did it. I finished Bloodborne.
I miss
Don't worry.
my flag.
Sometimes I feel like I'm mentally living in like a Fallout style post-apocalypse.
Good hunter.
Right.
Let's see, what level was I? I was level 62 for Murgo's wet nurse.
Congratulations, Megatron. Very impressive. I bow to a prowess. Ow, 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 ow.
Bloodborne's my jam. I was having a blast the whole time.
Alright, the one reborn is not allowing me to do anything, so...
Just bolt paper up and go hit him in a soft spot till he falls down, and keep doing that.
After the bell ringers.
Right, you gotta get them humdingers.
Yeah. And he's deciding that he wants to join me up there.
Also, take a look at this final boss arena, though. As far as final
very
boss arenas go, this is my favorite in a FromSoft game. It beats even
Pretty.
the final showdown with Ishin in Sekiro.
That's
Yeah,
by
I mean-
by far my favorite, but I haven't got that far in Bloodborne yet. So
Yeah, that one actually kind of comes off a little, to me at least. It's a little washed out.
The Ishin fight one.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. It's not as there. I mean, taken on its own, like if you were a person actually standing in that location, it would be breathtaking. But
Yeah,
as far as as far as how it comes across during the fight and lacking a clear, like, cool look this way. This is the painting we based this area on type shot. Yeah, I can see. I was just having those thoughts when you invoked it, Galleon.
Yeah, like the one in Bloodborne is just so much prettier.
Okie
And
dokie. Let's go talk
That's
to
a
Gearman.
testament to like how like amazing the design was for Bloodborne specifically. Like it's a very aesthetically beautiful game.
It is. That's why it's still my favorite. Like a gameplay and art direction, narrative, and music and sound design. It just knocks all of those straight out of the park for me.
Yeah, it's a very solid.
You
addition.
will be freed
Very,
from
very
this
gorgeous.
terrible hunter's dream.
Not to say that
All right,
Sekiro
let's-
isn't pretty. It's just
This I know. Sekiro is also an intensely beautiful game too. Like Sekiro deserves all the accolades. It deserves, and like I say, when I'm splitting my favorites, Sekiro and I'm saying one because that's the nature of declaring a favorite. They're on par, in my opinion.
yeah, for sure. And while I have my gripes about the gameplays themselves, like even an old fuddy-duddy like me can admit that these are visually stunning games, and they are definitely a genuine treat to my eye. Who the hell is this? Right here.
All right, ready to submit our life? Let's do it.
Farewell,
Defector. And
Farewell, Gehrman.
Oh.
fear the blood.
Fear the blood.
Congratulations, Negatron. That was actually very impressive.
Well, thank you kindly, Galleon.
It was. I mean, it took you 2 days last time, but that was an all bosses run. And
No, yeah, it would have took me quite a bit longer.
90%? Yeah. Like, it's just impressive.
Wee. Hell yeah.
To quote one of my favorite shows, I bow to Booger Boss.
And with that, off with his head. Rip, good hunter.
So, do I happen to be the only person in this entire chat who watched the YouTube original Good Game that features the Game Grumps?
Probably.
That's right.
I know of Game Grumps, but I've never actually
Game
consumed any of their
I've
content.
never heard of it.
So early when YouTube Premium first became a thing, Game Grumps, along with Jesse Cox and a few other creators in the space, managed to get themselves a show, and the show was called Good Game, and I believe it's free now. It's been out for so long, but it was it was a kind of a gaffe on esports as a whole.
Good morning, Yarnum.
They were in MOBAs. Like they were going to be a team for a MOBA that was out called Killcore, and it's a bit of a crass show. Like they got some questionable jokes in there, but
And look,
it
the
was
doll
honestly
kneels
a
at her
very fun
grave.
time.
The doll's the nicest character in all of Souls games, really.
Yeah.
Who are we talking about as the nicest?
The doll.
Yeah,
Too
the
bad
doll.
you have to be a little crazy for her to actually move about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which, I mean, is she actually sentient, or is that just our imagination?
Thank you, Hidetaka Miyazaki. Arigato
Miyazaki
gozaimashita.
for excellent waifu design as always.
So the one reborn has an AoE.
Yes, he does, and it's a pain. Oh, holy smokes, we have ourselves one of those things. It's pictures taken instantaneously. I am a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Please, everybody, get ready for an instant memory and type into the chat. Fuzzy Pickles. Right. Well, thank you so much for the redeem, Levid. And I'm gonna go ahead and go going once. Going twice. Go gadget thrice. There we go. Alright. Thank you kindly, Levid and company, for participating in my silly old redeem. Oh, yeah, big time. Oh, wait, I got your Galleon the Arisen in, but, like, you're in chat, but nothing else if that's what you need.
Yeah, I was posing with my guy again.
Oh, dang it, well.
I waited just a little bit too long. Hey, I captured the magic.
Yes, indeed, and it also plays on a slideshow in my start scene screen and be right back screens.
No longer. And it's not because I don't want to play.
I mean, it's all right. We're completely okay with chilling out now. We just, you know, we're gonna keep on keeping on while we watch Lucy continue to attempt to overcome Gwyn. We are within the last hour now, so if anybody wants to let her know that her own rule of removing the ring at this point is
She's
available
about
to her.
Take it off, she said.
Okay, yeah, that was.
She's gonna do that for a round or two.
She'll probably be all right if she could withstand a hit or two.
And we're probably gonna watch.
A reminder to
Dark Souls
take it
3
off if
finish
she hasn't
tonight,
already.
too.
I know every time I would say I need to.
Yeah, I got 2 bosses left, so.
Yeah, Blood Moon is gonna be rolling credits on Dark Souls 3, having
Incredible.
done all 3.
Incredible. What do you know?
Yeah.
That is absolutely.
We've had
insane.
outstanding feats of Souls game prowess demonstrated over the course of this marathon. I can't believe it. Like I said earlier, content above and beyond the flex normally seen here on my channel.
So for next year, regardless of gameplay, we do ceaseless interviews.
Oh, man.
But with the charity executive.
All right, yeah, well, by then it'll be an established podcast. We'll have its own audience, and we can synergize that. That would be great. Ceaseless interview. Why hasn't nobody thought of that? I'm telling you, it's gold, Jerry.
My name is Mark.
The podcast should be called How Fast.
How fast?
I like ceaseless interview.
Yeah, it's a ceaseless interview. I interview you until you kill Ceaseless Discharge.
And then have Blood Moon play through the game, and if they catch up to Ceaseless Discharge and kill him, they have to donate money to the charity.
It's a race against Blood Moon.
And it's 1 hour or.
Yeah, basically, you can get through Quelaag really quick, can't you?
Oh, dude, it won't even be a fucking.
You won't even get a question answered.
No, it'll be a 1 hour or until.
Kill Quelaag first, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can master key and go straight there.
Well, that's actually how I usually start the game. Is I master key and I take the Dragon Ruins.
Yeah, the
route.
The back way to Blighttown.
Yeah, to grab the sword and shields and stuff back that way.
Oh man.
Along with some upgrade materials and money, and by the time I come out with a +2 Restore Straight Sword and enough stats to wield it. So.
Yeah, well then, we'd have to consider that. But I think I think it's a fun idea, worth a pilot episode or two.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, I'd be down. Lets me do what I love, which is display my superiority in video games.
The Dark Souls flex.
Yes. I would not consider myself a professional, but I am definitely sturdier than the average bear.
Hey, with your skill, you definitely could be a professional.
Lucy's taking the ring off now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. The little red dot, no longer there. Wearing Havel's armor and that size health bar should net 3 hits, maybe 4, depending on the type. If the hitbox sweet spots are avoided.
I see that my damage is actually quite low for this encounter.
It was for me too. That's why I made sure to do the bolt paper thing going forward, because this almost all the bosses are specifically weak against kin weapons, and especially bolt enhanced kin weapons. It clobbers the shit out of them.
Oh man, I zoned out a little bit and forgot to take into account that I was taking damage.
Oh, yeah.
That was not good.
Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you
Did I
may
post
think
it?
all a mere
Wait.
fad.
Oh god.
I did.
I missed it again. Damn it.
Did I? Yeah, I did. Or did I?
Uh-oh.
I didn't.
Yep, no, my ribs will not let me continue.
You're good, pal. Oh.
I got it.
One more born's a good showing. Especially low on stats and using the dang threaded cane. I would. I mean, I guess I should try a threaded cane run one of these days, just to, just to try it out, because I've never really given it a fair shake.
Yeah, and no shade to anybody, but it is definitely a low damage option that requires a lot of skill, both in the game and
Yeah, you have to dodge more. You have to successfully hit more. And when I think about it that way, I'm like, like when I was going up against Murgo right now, I'm used to clobbering her way harder than I was with like a +10 bolt enhanced Ludwig's Holy Blade. You know, it doesn't take many strokes in greatsword mode to end that fight. But with +7 saw cleaver, it took a lot of hits.
I think.
Hey, Captain.
I'm about to dip out if that's okay, because I gotta get up in the morning.
Oh yeah, for real.
Take Mini-Me to school, and she's kind of struggling.
Oh, that's all right, pal. We don't have that much time left anyway. Great job today. Way to roll them credits on Dark Souls for the very first time. Captain Sekatai, everybody. Our composer laureate.
And I beat Godric and Margaret.
Hey, take that, Margaret.
Crap out of Godric. I really beat the crap out of Godric. I don't know why Margaret took me so long.
Not enough bleed.
Not enough what?
Not enough bleed.
Not enough bleed.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh man, I rolled credits on Bloodborne, by the way, Sekatai.
Yo, dang, dude.
Wow. But yeah, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, and what a successful event we just had. We'll try to do a debrief type meeting thing sometime within a week. That way, it's all still fresh in our minds.
Okay, absolutely. I gotta ask
We're still
some
gonna be
questions.
here for the next 45 minutes, everybody. So please, if you can find it in your hand, in your hearts, or your wallets for that matter, to give us just a little bit more. Every little bit helps.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and test my chat rate out. I'll talk
all
to
right,
you guys.
all right,
Catch you guys
Captain.
later, guys.
Have a good night. Thank you
Good
so
night,
much.
guys. No problem, man. It was fun.
Yay. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Wah wah. Let's see if I can kill the stream by surfing the internet. What happened?
Can we just resize everybody so we?
Huh? Oh, that's. I mean, if anything, we can feature Perry Queen most prominently.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll move mine aside, and you can make hers as big as it'll fit up above us there.
Okay.
There we go.
Is that on the stream?
Well done. Looks great. First try.
Here we go. Luriak and Lorien dead.
Yo!
And Lorien dead.
What do you know? What was I doing? Oh yeah.
Very nice.
No.
And with that brings us to one more boss for Dark Souls 3 is finished.
Whoa! Hey, thanks for the
Final
bits,
boss.
Light Roxas. That's a
Perry Queen
dolly.
have something broken?
So
Let's
that's
see.
$3 then for bits.
It doesn't look like it.
There's the little red icon.
Yeah, something's broken. Somebody want to inform
Yep.
Lucy that there's something broken.
Uh-oh. It wasn't me that broke it, right?
No. They.
Some of her
It's-
equipment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, like okay, I see what you mean.
Like weapon?
Either
it
weapon or
might be a
armor.
weapon or something.
It probably isn't Havel's armor because I mean let's be real. That's
It's Havel's armor. That shit. Yeah.
It takes a licking.
What is it that we can tell?
I just
no idea.
have an ad. I'm checking.
Yeah, she just has broken equipment, needs it repaired before she keeps attempting, because it's gonna hamstring her big time. Worse than that ring.
Well, now that we're basically at the end of the event, and
I think she just saw it.
Oh, okay, good.
everybody's been
Oh shit, that's what that is her answer.
Oh no.
Is railed by my interviewing tactics. Supposed to be right to divulge the information that I have asked you guys all and prodded your brains
Oh,
about it.
sure, go for it,
Do we
Gally.
have Mike's phone number? Just give him a call at midnight.
So, hey,
He's sitting in for bed.
Mike, I wanted to tell you all about me now that things are done.
Ooh, is that another dono that I just heard?
That's the bits.
It is. Oh, 3.
Oh, okay.
That's
Thank
the
you for
bits.
the biddies.
And yeah. So cool. Go ahead, Gally.
Oh, no problem. So starting streaming was the reason I care about it was I found myself at a very depressive episode regarding a firing at a gas station that through a very long 6-month process, I was denied my unemployment benefits. So I had to go to a legal proceeding in order to prove to them that I was not fired for adequate reasons to deny me. So I was in a very depressive state, and when I get fired from a job, I typically turtle in and hide away from the world for the next year or so. I take it very, very seriously. So I had also lost my house at the time, so I was just getting my feet under me at my parents' house, and so I floated the idea.
Like transparents.
Ooh, with $100 dono.
Hey-o.
Thank you.
Hey, they told me to put that in at the end there.
Hell yeah.
21.39. 21.49.
49. Yes, $10 multiplier. That's right.
Wait, $10 multiplier.
I
Okay.
wish.
Hold up.
Modify.
So 21,000. Okay.
Word.
Plus 10. Excuse me.
go on, please, Gally.
No, I think if we had that, then we should call Mike.
Right.
Yeah, for
Hey,
real.
Mike, I don't know what happened, but we got you $10,000. Just
Oops, we accidentally a whole 10,000.
Yeah, so it was in the beginning throes of my depressive episode where I considered going back to therapy and floated the idea about streaming just to bring some income, and it ended up exploding in my first year. I ended the first year with 300 followers.
Nice.
And I made upwards of my first 9K in the first year.
Dang.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a nice.
Yeah.
That's a tidy sum.
Yeah, and it was mostly due to the girlfriend I had at the time, which props to Lil C-Bay, appreciate you, who definitely dropped upwards of like 2,000.
Oh my goodness.
The rest of it was just
Oh, Noble Pat
that I-
redeems the ethereal whoosh. We're just hearing a little bit of background from our pally Gally. Yeah, I rolled credits on Bloodborne right now. Blood Moon down there on next to me to the left is about to finish Dark Souls 3. He's gone through 1 and 2 and now about 3. And Perry Queen Lucy is doing a little bit of inventory cleanup and stuff before she continues to try to take down the final boss of Dark Souls before the buzzer.
Hell yeah.
But please continue, Gally.
Yeah. Yeah, so I made a decent amount of money, and it basically said, hey, you could definitely make this a career. So I continued on streaming, meeting wonderful people, being a part of PSI Hope last year. And the reason I care is really very simple. I've come at this with pretty much the same viewpoint that you all have. I am determined to make this world better than when I first joined.
That's the spirit. That's I like that we all happen to share that particular characteristic, and in being able to alley-oop this between each other, we can we can make a big wad of cash to hand off to a guy who's doing good stuff with it. So
Absolutely, and from something I've touched on before. You know, I've always had a talent for the gift of gab, whether I'm in my absurdist mood, my chaotic mood, or otherwise. Talking is the
DMing.
one thing I'm very, very. DMing is another accolade that I struggle with accepting the thanks on, but
Oh, you do great, pal.
ultimately, the reason I do it is just I want people to be connected and just I want to spread my positivity that I've got. You know, I know what it's like to not be happy. There was a time where I seriously considered not existing.
That's
And
a hard
I've
time
had
to go through. I've had friends go through that, and yeah, no funsies.
and I've known a couple people who didn't make it onto the other side.
Same with me. Same with me.
And just knowing that it does get better. The kibosh on that thought process of my mind was knowing that no matter what happens, as long as I'm breathing, as long as I am able to get up out of my bed in the morning, um, my body requires permission from me to end it all. And I will never give it the satisfaction.
That's the spirit, Galleon.
And that's what ultimately made therapy work. When I had that realization that no, it needs my approval.
If my demons want me dead, they gotta come out here and kill me themselves.
I could not have said that better. Absolutely. So ultimately, just I want to make the world a better place, and streaming has allowed me to do that in some capacity. And as far as why Holiday Heroes matters, I was a disprivileged kid. I always had some degree of roof over my head, but I did grow up very, very poor, and I have benefited from a holiday charity that's like this one called Angel Tree, where people who kids that are children of incarcerated individuals, they put money on the commissary for the adults, and then they buy gifts for the children as well. And I benefited from that for 3 or 4 Christmases, and anything that has holiday in it, and making sure that kids are taken care of that may have forgotten that there are people out there that care about them is my bag baby. Like
That's awesome.
anything
Good stuff.
kids, realize that this world is not as terrible as the news will tell us it is.
No boy, does it try to tell us that.
Every freaking day, every heckin' day, without fail. So I most certainly want to do my part to ensure that there's a kid out there that knows that someone is caring about them, even if they don't see it. And charity organizations are the primary powerhouse behind that ideal, and I just wanted to contribute. I had to.
Well, thank you so much for your tireless efforts and your unending enthusiasm during the event, despite having less than ergonomic circumstances from which to execute those duties. I want you to take special care over the next couple days to do a little bit extra for yourself to recover, because you're gonna be feeling it. We're all gonna be feeling it. That goes to everybody. You're gonna be feeling it.
And that's a jumping off point to announce that this will probably be the last time you guys see me for quite a while.
We're gonna miss you, pal, and we know you'll be around as much as you can.
Yeah, I mean, I'll pop into streams when I can, but as the nature of this move gets ever closer, I don't know what's on the horizon. And as I said with my hiatus, I was coming back for this reason. But I cannot promise that I will be back anytime soon.
Well, you know, we'll
I might
We'll
just
be
pop
here
in.
when you get back.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We will be. We'll hold it
If I
down.
catch you in Discord, I may just pop in and scream at you for about an hour, and then go about my life as normal. But this has been a great, true tipping off point.
You know, like I say, I've been saying it the whole event and this whole time and all the time last time. I'm grateful for you, Gally. You're doing good.
Thank you, man.
You're doing good. Guaranteed, 100%.
I'm very glad I was able to make it.
Oh man, yeah. Like,
I mean, I'm in the throes of escrow hell right now.
yeah, that sounds awful.
And like at 30-minute notice, past 9 o'clock when my entire family is asleep. So from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep, I am on constant vigil. And there are some extenuating circumstances that are forcing me to be up past a time that I want, with a recent insurgence of some criminal elements outside my house. On
Oh no.
We are in. I cannot wait to move. Let me just say that. But you know, it's all okay. I'm safe. So's my family. So there's a lot that goes into why I haven't been able to stream. But
Oh man,
I miss
Lucy
all
got
of
close.
you guys terribly.
Lucy's still attempting parry only, even with the ring off.
Yeah. Gosh,
She can
man,
she
3
can do
days.
it. She can do it.
3 days of Dark Souls.
Yes, yeah. That'll.
I'm not even gaming very much now. Like, my days are bogged down with not much else. So this is a much needed good time. And that vacay that I took, oh my god! I met Mirage, and
Yeah, that sounds dope. I mean, I'm glad you guys got to do that.
They are as amazing in person as they are just.
Not your beautiful face.
No, you were an absolute delight, and I'm severely gifted. I'm very blessed. All right, enough about me.
And when the hard-hitting questions are turned on oneself. Well, here, let me lighten the mood a little bit. You guys want to know what the grand total of PSI Hope's earnings to date are, or funds raised to date? We are at $4,209. The official total is $4,199 because of that missing 10, but I think I did the math right there. But yeah, $4,199 here on the list plus 10.
Do you beautiful hackers realize that is 100% all your accolade right there?
Oh my goodness.
Pat yourselves on the back. And
well done, everybody. Well done.
Grab a bugle and
we're pretty
take a
all right.
Yeah, hell yes. $4,000 is nothing to sneeze at. Excuse me.
Bless you.
I wish I could say that was planned.
It's a good one, though.
Oh, it's rare that a sneeze will just sneak up on me like that. I actually I fixed my deviated septum a long time ago, and I used to think I don't snore, but as Mirage says, I still do. Which is it's whatever. Sorry. But
sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
No, it's okay. It's absolutely fine. Like, I don't know the answer. I just know what I'm told. From what I understand, I was a house rocker before my deviated septum was fixed. And one thing it did do, though, is it killed the nerve in my nose to where I don't sneeze as much as I used to. And sneezing is my favorite bodily function. It's one of my favorite things. And I can't do it anymore. Unless I aggregate it myself to like clean out the nose for whatever reason. But I can breathe better, so you know that's a good thing.
I'm just preparing our victory tweet.
Oh.
Lucy.
Yes! In Volgatha's rating with a party of 11, Perry Queen Lucy has just defeated Dark Souls. Yes!
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yes! Well done, Perry Queen. Once again, we were watching with bated breath. Look at that health meter. Look at that health meter.
Oh, man.
Let's go. And thank you, Volgatha, so much for the raid. You're just in time for us to basically, you know, talk it out how it went and talk and see through the last half hour or so. So thank you so much, Volgatha. Welcome in, Jay Still. Welcome in. Look at $2,100 and actually $49 because another $10 donation ended up going directly to the organization. So I'm still counting it.
Hell yeah.
But hell yes, congratulations to everybody. Everybody.
And this is better than last year too. No
Yo.
shade to anyone. It is because everybody finished.
Everybody finished. Last year,
Everybody-
TJ didn't finish.
Yeah, no shade to TJ.
No shame to
Here's my
TJ.
point.
Yeah, that was his absolute first experience with Bloodborne of all things.
That was his first experience with Dark Souls in general.
Yeah,
The whole
even that.
group.
It's in Calamity Ring, but hey.
Oh, we
No,
don't care. We don't
Oh, you should
care,
have heard us over
Lucy.
here, Lucy.
I did have a slither of health with the Calamity Ring once, and I done a premature victory, and yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah.
oh gosh, that hurts. But
Early
still, I mean, look at
celebration.
him. Look at those. What are those rolling?
That's
Credits. Them's credits.
Credits.
Them's credits. And we even still have Blood Moon tearing away at Dark Souls 3. And we'll see if he can beat the last boss here. He's been kind of bouncing off of him, but we'll see if he can wrap it up, and he will have defeated
like
all 3 Dark Souls games over the course of this marathon. Unprecedented.
After seeing his Dark Souls 1 and 2, I'm pretty sure he's sandbagging for the comedic effect and also
Oh.
for the.
And this is also
Not
with
that much
about
of a
4 to
detention,
5
though.
hours of sleep. In the
Right.
middle of segment 2.
And Sergeant Taco, I want to bring attention to you once more. Great stuff with them break segments.
those are
For
so good.
for everybody who missed it, I'm going to make a special effort over the next couple days to get that edited down into something. And I'm gonna have to use the highlighter since this would have been way too much data to try recording on my meager supply of storage media.
Right.
But we're gonna cut it out of the highlights on the thing, and there's probably a thing or two we can do once it's uploaded to YouTube to maybe get a file to actually like maybe work with and add sound or transitions or something later. But we'll see. In any case, we're going to distill the break segments where Sergeant Taco used his innovative concepts in controller design and in testing procedure. And also to alongside us the whole time, low key, complete Dark Souls 1 with all these different controllers as he went, and he succeeded. And he succeeded.
In 2 hours.
And overall about
3 hours 30.
Yeah, about 3.5 with an hour of off-stream stuff. Incredible, and it turned out to be his Dark Souls swan song, even. So yeah, stuff that I feel like definitely outclasses the caliber of my Twitch channel, but I'm super pleased to have had it, and we're gonna make sure that everybody can witness this feat anytime they choose to review the footage.
Most definitely.
And
You're a genius.
yeah, we have a genius in the squad, certified.
No, wizard.
Actual wizard. This dude can write on paper and control video games.
So you can cast Fireball?
No, you can't.
cast it.
We've been through
I'm
this.
sorry.
I mean, he can set things on fire.
It's true.
I'm gonna put the scroll in one of my fucking shops. Don't worry, but it's gonna cost me a pretty penny. 'cause
Oh,
my
man.
economy is jacked.
I can't wait for Taco in character in the D&D game to be cool. A fireball scroll. What is this? When he picks it up. Wow.
You know, ultimately that spell has never been seen by you.
Mm.
Strange, right?
You wouldn't think it'd be like a really popular one for warfare and stuff. Like this should replace artillery.
I've got a question for you, Sergeant Taco. Just a wee one. Like, because you are a Souls fan, are you kind of hyped for Liza P? Or
Yes, I'm excited to go through all the. So Liza P and the one that's like a plague doctor one. I forgot. It came out recently.
Oh yeah. You played that one too, didn't you, Lucy?
Tynesia?
Yeah,
or-
Tymesia.
Yeah.
Thank you for
yeah,
doing the
I-
shout outs, Commander. Sorry I missed you,
it's
Jason.
relatively good. It's just not really got a storyline. But for
Yeah.
developers that are only like a team of 4 or 5, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
The combat style is so
Oh,
unique.
Blood Moon Falls.
A big dev team will just chuck some money at them, and they'd actually make a masterpiece.
Mm.
Good.
Blood Moon, if I can pivot real quick, were you on the Gwyn Soul of Cinder there? Is that what I was seeing?
I don't know if Blood. Oh.
Shall I make Blood Moons bigger now?
Oh sure,
Yeah.
sure. He's the primary entertainment now. I guess we can basically get rid of mine also. Go to sleep, Elgato.
Probably taking some.
Congrats on beating Bloodborne as well, Nicotron.
Hey, thank you, Lucy. If anything, you can justify it to where the art is overlapped. I'll put it behind.
No. So
Oh,
keep
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Keep Negatron on screen. He's actually the one playing.
Yeah, it's me. Look at me go. I did all the Dark Souls games just right now. And Bloodborne.
Going to buy the new controller that Sergeant Taco made with brainwaves.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm doing it with my mind.
So I want to say that Blood Moon is actually fighting against me from one of the.
Oh, yeah.
Or Lucy.
No,
Lucy just
Blood's
kindled.
fighting against all of us.
Ah, yes. The ultimate battle.
I am 100% the straight sword user, so.
That's true. I don't mess with straight sword.
Yeah,
With our souls combined.
We can defeat Blood Moon.
Yay. I know, right? This is the spirit bomb he wasn't counting on. You know, you never see the spirit bomb with your name on it, you know?
It turns out after the end of this, a little name tag goes over it, and it's Mike.
Oh, no.
The true villain all along.
He's been waiting here this whole time.
Mike was the Lord of
What is he?
Cinder.
I was gonna say, is he the big
He's
bad
the
or
boss.
Batman? I don't know.
He's the big bad Batman.
The lore of Mike will go down in infamy.
Hey, Sergeant Taco, do you have a Twitch handle by any chance?
Yeah, it's just SGT Taco.
SGT Taco?
Did you mean Twitter?
Oh, Twitter, right, Twitter, yeah, sorry.
Oh, it's the Sergeant Taco because someone stole it.
Yeah, I saw that guy. I was like, I don't think that's Sergeant Taco. There you are, I'm familiar. There we go.
Right now, there's a filthy faith user going after Blood Moon. I don't know who that could be.
And a magic user. I don't know who this is.
Oh, this has got to be Ouroboros or something.
I mean,
Definitely.
I mean, Blood did say he used a magic spell, and you did too. So no. You're part of the curve sword one because of the poison breath.
You damn right. And I have used the curve sword, so that would basically be a dex-based thing. Because Freight Blade is my all-time favorite blade. Quickly, while this is going on, what would you guys say is your favorite weapon out of all the series? Like, which one is the one that you gravitate towards as your bread and butter? Like, which one?
The Baldur side sword and the penetrator sword.
Oh, a man after my own heart. Baldur swag sword for all. It's not my favorite of all time. The frayed blade is.
Yeah, I think if we count like fancy stuff, the frayed blade comes in there. Quelleg's Fury sword.
Quelleg's Fury has always kind of been a hit or miss for me.
Nah, the weapon itself's terrible, but it's like it's flashy.
Yeah, it's very cinematic, and hilariously, my best PvP showcase ever was with the frayed blade. Where I was wearing Artorias' armor and having the frayed blade, and I killed 5.
Oh, thanks for the hydrate, Roxas. Cheers to you.
Welcome. Better
5
hydrate.
people one-on-one in a fight club in a fair and keep, and it was.
Oh, hi, Roxas.
I never felt more cool in my life.
Oh, is that you in chat, Roxas? Did you come in voice chat?
See, all my playthroughs for like
Oh,
all
hey,
the
yeah.
Souls games, I pretty much went through Axe because of brute force. I'm a brute force person.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this is why this playthrough was actually quite hard for me because I couldn't brute force with the weapon that I had.
Well, the two-handed version of the Hunter's Axe in the spin to win carried you through Bloodborne, as I recall.
Yep.
That's a fun tactic to go with and hyper.
Yeah, one that Negatron was quite surprised with. 'cause
Yeah.
he did say to me like, Bloodborne, you're not about to do your brute force thing, and I'm like, am I not?
Lucy was like, hold my blunderbuss. Okay, converts Hunter's Axe to two-hand, proceeds to dizzy spin through the whole game. Like, well, There you go.
And,
That's
I mean, an honorable mention for me is the Chikage or Simon's Bowblade.
absolutely, yeah. Those are hyper specialist weapons.
Yeah, hi. I'm hyper specialist, kinda. If I was confident in killing Logarius, I would have gotten the Chikage and probably beat Megatron. But I had to get to him.
Yeah, I completely spaced on going to Canehurst too. I put all those points in Blood Tinge
me
for
too.
nothing.
Me too.
For absolutely
I was
nothing.
like,
I could have been so much stronger.
you know what? I am gonna go. I'm gonna get the Evelyn, and I'm gonna get the Chicago, and then I'm gonna really come swinging. No,
Yeah.
no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Totally didn't even talk to Isevska.
Nope. Which I need her rune for to complete my build.
Oh, was that it? Did he do it or no?
No, he
he's
left.
just he's just bowing before going back in. Hey, Serious Dave with the Serious Raid. We are in the closing well, shoot, like 16 minutes or so of the program tonight. Check out the total, pal. Look what we did. Welcome in, Jack Rabbit. Thank you, Commander, for handling that.
No problem.
Any last minute donations was not going amiss.
Yeah, that's true. If any of you feel like throwing in another dono, it isn't a bad idea. You know, just because goals hit don't mean we can't pile it on over the top as much as possible.
Absolutely.
Also, this is your last chance to get one of the commemorative coins.
Oh yeah.
Sean is going to print
Oh
out.
yeah. Here, I got a sample there. You guys like that? It looks like a Franklin badge from Earthbound. And on the front, you can't really see my camera because of chroma key. It says PSI Hope, Dark Souls Race 2022, and on the back it says to benefit. Oops.
How much did we
to
raise?
benefit the Holiday Heroes .org organization. 40.
2,100 what?
2,139.
49 because of the plus $10.
All right.
Yep. And as an organization, PSI Hope has raised 4,199. Since that's.
So this is my last.
Oh.
time,
yeah. Okay.
This is the last time I've done the math, and I cannot stress to you guys enough that if everybody in chat right now, all 45 of you, donated 1913, we would hit the meme goal.
Whoa.
Wow.
I love you 3,000.
$20.
$19.
Wow.
And $20 to cover some of the ones that don't want to do it.
I mean, yeah, that would cover a handful of people who
We've been
did.
in the high 50s pretty much all day.
That's
and
incredible.
This is the first time we've hit under $20 of everybody getting in. So if you want to hit the meme, I love you 3,000 as a last minute snipe, now's the time to do it because 19 from everybody would be perfect.
That would be a radical, but I mean, we understand that not everybody's got $20 to just dump like that just because we want to hit a silly arbitrary number. But at the same time, if anybody had any amount available, for instance, with Holiday Heroes, who provide entertainment and enrichment to kids who are chronically hospitalized, as low as $8 gets them what they need to put together an activity box. So $8 is all it takes to like significantly impact the healing of a child and the well-being of their parents and peace of mind and stuff.
Yes.
So
they are future employers of our boy Sergeant Taco as well.
well, as opposed to the actual, well, depending on the actual legal nature of their arrangement, but yeah, it's some things might be shaken.
Yeah, it's been floated. The idea is out there, and it's ripe for the taking. So I do joke around. Please don't give us your rent money. Do not give us food out of the mouths of yourselves or anyone else for that matter.
Absolutely.
Please take care of yourself first. It is all a meme around here, but if you want to hit that, that's the numbers we got to hit. And I know that we would all love it, but please do not break yourselves. This is not something that you.
Yeah, we did well enough for sure. We're just doing that last push thing.
Joke and putting a kibosh on this beautiful event.
And maybe making it clear for the last few minutes that that this is in fact a telethon style fundraiser event.
Yeah,
hey, thank you so much, Jack Rabbit and Serious Dave, and hi Lucy.
Hey Lucy. Welcome in everybody that was with Lucy for the back end of that.
She didn't go hollow. Lucy is didn't go hollow.
And she's basking on the other side with greatness and.
Oh, hey, look at that, $20.
Hey, look at that!
Hey, let's go. Oh, and it's let's go.
It said, "Let's go."
Thank you so much for the $20 donation. Like
All
I said,
right.
do not get your rent money. Please take care of yourselves first. But if you can give, every single bit of it is going to taking care of children that are stuck in hospitals, and we're making sure that we give them a good time.
Yeah,
So,
and it's a small organization too. So like, your buck hits a little harder than giving to just some gigantic global charity that you feel like you're just tossing it into the void and you don't know anything good to come out of it. We actually had the CEO and director of the organization on in voice chat with us all 3 days.
all 3 days.
And he's like the greatest sport in the world. He's a super rad guy. Yeah, and he explained his organization in ways that blew our minds. The most poignant part to me was how we're helping the kids, sure, but really who we're helping a lot by proxy are the parents of these kids who get to see their kids smile and have fun a little bit when they're in an otherwise miserable situation.
Right.
And so I'd like to thank Mike in absentia for all that and for being super rad. And we have his email if anybody's interested in contacting the organization, if you feel like you have something to offer them in terms of volunteer work, if you happen to be in their area and stuff, we can get that posted in the chat. And
I'll grab it.
and yeah, and please do check out their website. Here's their About Me page in specific, and you can get the word. Dang, that was close, Blood Moon. That was close.
Yeah, it was a close one.
11 minutes.
So very-
11 minutes. There's that
You got
email
this, Blood Moon.
address.
Like I said, he's probably sandbagging, and he's just gonna do it. Oh
No,
2
I'm
minutes?
just hella tired. I'm really off my game.
Yeah.
Can't imagine why.
Alright. It's
Yeah.
almost like I've done this twice before.
So I was playing this game that you typically play with water, and I got to a point where I was so cocky. I was the anchor of the team that I was currently on of 5-on-5 with some of my best friends, and it got down to me because my team was stacked with talent, and I literally sat there and let the other team catch up from 2 all the way to 4 before I was like, oh shit, I gotta go. Took a big old drink, flipped my cup, and won without them even giving a chance to their anger. It was, I'm pretty sure that's what's happening with Blood Moon. He's just sandbagging.
Okay. Oh, and by the way, with that $10 modifier there, we're at 2,169 dudes.
Nice.
Which translate to too nice.
It does.
Totally nice.
Oh, what the hell.
This has been a phenomenal weekend, and I would not trade it for the world. You guys are epic.
Oh yeah.
I love you all.
It's good stuff, gang. Good stuff. Thanks again for that
can't
raid,
cry
Dave.
again.
Thanks for that. I'll be sure to rate us out to somebody. I opened up my live, who's live and streaming window a while back, so I can do the /raid version of this instead of trying to press the button in my stream manager, which seems to just murder OBS for some reason. Like that's like it was 2 times consistent. First night, second night, And I want to thank those of y'all who stuck around for the raids past couple nights.
Spreading that
Yeah.
joint.
I tried to actually. It was my plan to raid Serious Dave last night, but the button broke.
Yeah, no, it has been a dream. Ultra Jonic, good to see you. Mama Peach.
Oh,
Hi,
it's Mama Peach! Yay, you made it! You made it for the end. You made it for the end.
Peach.
Oh yeah, we had the big raid from Serious Dave, and we realized that if everybody threw in $20, we could hit 3K because of the chat population.
I love
And then somebody threw in $20.
Yeah. A final arm twisting before I put it up next year. We'll hit that goal. Or I am not Galleon the Arisen.
Oh, that's the boast. That's an official boast. Let's.
Yeah, you heard it here first, folks. I will change my branding. It'll be Galleon the Arisen 1.
Oh, clever.
I'm not giving up my name. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, never do that.
You know how long it took to come up with this?
It truly did. This is a name that's like 15 years in the making. Because Galleon's one of my old OC characters, and this is answering another one of those hard-hitting questions that I never answered. Galleon is an old-school character from Lunar 1 and 2, a very old game that was on Sega Genesis, ported over to PlayStation that I had a chance to play. And The Arisen is the title given to the main character of Dragon's Dogma, my favorite game of all time. So, yeah, it was a meeting of my two favorite things.
Mama Peach, it's a Blood Moon 453. He's on the final boss of Dark Souls 3. So
hell yeah, Ultrajonic. Sorry.
Lunar hype.
It's wild that he's already on 3. Like, holy crap.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Holy shit. Is
Yeah, basically like 8 hours a game. Let's go.
Yeah. And
oh,
I mean,
he stuck you.
Definitely telling me that I am very wrong about my numbers when it comes to these games.
No, no. Oh wait, yeah, that is you, isn't it? How did I not put that together? Yeah, yeah, for sure. Performing incredibly well. He's knocked out oh.
Oh, is he about to do it?
No, there's another phase to this situation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I don't know anything.
Which is
you know, the good part is, what the good part is though? Phase 2 is just Gwyn again.
Yay!
Yeah. Downside, still can't bury him.
Oh no! Oh no, he's womboing!
Oh.
The full wombo! Oh shit. 2 flasks left and he's gonna have to use them.
He caught me just as I popped my ember.
Oh no.
I didn't heal in time.
Oh no.
No.
No. The
And
morale.
I screwed up and locked myself out of all of the summons for this fight.
You're fine, just go.
You got this.
You got it, bro. You got it.
Okay, he's out of Estus. Oh, he's doing some stuff. Oh, but some obstacles are happening. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, you're fine. Just go. You got this.
Oh, not this round.
Oh, bummer.
I got 5 minutes. One last attempt. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna do one more half-hour break, and then we're just gonna keep going until I beat him.
Oh, that's the spirit. And anybody who wants to follow along, in that case, we'll raid out to you then, Blood Moon. And anybody who wants to watch that would be outstanding. And the donation stuff will still be going and everything.
Yeah.
You can you can hit exclamation donate over in Blood Moon's chat just as much as you can over here. And also the donation link will come across on its own every so often as long as y'all are active in chat.
Watch Blood Moon get I Love You 3000 once we...
we all go to sleep and wake up in the morning. Hey, you guys.
I mean, that has been how the money's been earned. Right?
That's, yeah.
Every time we look away, we look back, it's like, we made a goal?
Close your eyes, close your eyes.
Thank you, Mama
Closing
Peach.
my eyes.
No, we haven't been able to figure that out
ring
either.
All of you. I'll ring all of you if I hit it. I'll let you know.
That is the one, Mama Peach. We haven't been able to figure it out either.
Yeah. Oh my god, this has been so
Yeah,
fun.
sometimes Streamlabs does that because it says that I'm not playing any game, or it says I played no game even though I played a game.
It looks like maybe Blood Moon actually fired up stream without confirming a game, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I was trying to figure out which game he was on earlier.
I'm on the live channels I follow, and there just straight up isn't a line for a game under his stream information.
Oh, I probably forgot to put something down.
Well, that'll happen.
Not me.
Yeah, I figured the people who I harassed to join every day already knew what I was playing. So.
No, for sure.
Because every morning when I
Peach
wake
is
up, I at
home.
my friends, and then I at them again when we start, and then I at them at the beginning of and end of every break, just in case they didn't know.
Oh, make sure.
Yeah.
So.
Every morning.
Sugar Ray. Why?
Getting all the hits in today.
Yeah.
That's immediately where my mind went. I was just like, oh, every morning when okay.
Something in the hopper corner, something in the hay.
Hear what she said.
That's how that song goes, right?
Didn't understand how to work it out. Sorry.
Oh man, I'm on New
You're
Game
not
Plus and
sorry.
initial
I'm
mobs
not
take
sorry
5
at all. Hell
strokes.
no.
Yeah.
Ray is my feel-good music from the summers of back when I was a wee lad.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, where life was good and the sun was
Back
always
when I
shining.
was just a wee strawberry moon. I did not quite have that ferocious red color,
No.
and I was much worse at these games.
Oh my sweet
considerably
summer
better,
strawberry.
Yes, that's right. It may not seem believable, but there was a point in time when I was actually bad at Dark Souls.
Yeah, I mean, we all start that way. Is as much of a flex as we can claim with the time we have in. Very rare is the pick up and play success experienced on these games.
Yeah. Honestly, I was relying mostly on muscle memory for a majority of my playthrough, and it ended
Back
up
to
paying.
phase 2.
Here we go. Let's do it.
Back to no flasks, but we're at full health. Can we do it?
Oh
Oh
boy.
hell yes.
Oh boy.
Hell yeah.
I
Do
might as
it.
well practice some sewer skip, I guess.
I'm still believing you've been sandbagging this whole time, so.
Oh well, yeah. This is it. This is it.
Purposefully lets him hit me down to 1 hit, no hits in his second phase.
What?
Imagine?
Did that just happen? Oh no, that's second fail. Okay, I'm just on a big delay. I was like, what?
All right. And the pling pling plong is starting.
Shit.
Uh-oh, I don't
He
like that.
swung in the wrong direction.
Oof.
I need to actually look up if I can parry him in his second phase, because if I
You
can,
can't.
GG easy.
You can't parry him, and he always does the combo after the first jump, and then he does it every minute and 10 seconds from then on.
Oh, minute and 10 seconds. Exactly. Awesome.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Yeah, Sergeant Taco with a deep knowledge. An incredible second year, Mama Peach. Unbelievable. Oh, well, there goes Blood Moon down again. And with that, we have hit the end of official time. We're going to go into overtime with Blood Moon and raid over to him. And make sure you give our pal Blood Moon the follow. He's brand new to Twitch, and his level of gaming caliber it needs to be matched by his following, because it's good stuff. But first, pictures taken instantaneously. I am a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Please, everybody, get ready for an instant memory and type into the chat, please. Fuzzy Pickles, Blood Moon, if you haven't yet entered the arena, please make your guy do a cool pose that stands for a second or two.
Oh, yep. Yep, let me just,
Thank you, Mama Peach, for that redemption.
Yeah.
No, get out of here, chat message. It's not time for you.
Look at me.
Look at my eyes.
You should actually get a Fuzzy Pickles emote.
I do need to do that. I've been mulling that over for a while. But here comes the pose. Get ready for an instant memory. 1, 2, 3. Fuzzy P.
Fuzzy Pickles.
Fuzzy Pickles.
All right, there it is. I got you, Blood Moon. You're free to move. The delay is over.
Very nice.
We'll be raiding in just a segundo. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. PSI HOPE2 was unbelievable, and I can't wait for 3. Our group is growing as such to where we might indeed have the capacity for multiple events in the year. Nothing to the scale of this, of course, but this will continue to be the main event. But yeah, look forward to more from us and more fundraising, and do continue to watch Blood Moon, and feel free to donate. The donation link will remain live until probably close of business tomorrow, and you can still get your donation rewards and stuff in while that link is active. Thanks again, everybody, and I'm gonna do. Let's see if it'll work.
Everyone can do us a massive favor and give Blood Moon here a follow, because
Yes.
he is almost at affiliate.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Oh yes, sir.
All right.
We're at 21 followers right now.
Sweet.
Oh man.
I wonder if
Imagine getting affiliate immediately after Sci-Hope and riding that wave.
Okay.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
All right, I can't seem to do it with the chat command, gang.
y'all might actually want to stick around. I just almost got to second phase without using an Estus flask.
Nice.
So.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll stay here until you
This
die.
might be the run. I just used 2, but he's down to like a third health, and he hasn't gotten out of his first sword thing yet.
Okay.
So.
We'll keep it going. Concentrate. We'll see it through. We won't raid out until you die again. If you die again, my bad.
No, it's fair.
Very fair.
And I mean, Lord of Cinder is no pushover. It's still one of my favorite fights in all of the Soulsborne series to date. The theme is incredible. The overall like.
All right. I can feel it. This is it.
This is the run. This is
on,
it.
you chunky fuck.
Oh no.
And Blood Moon has actually saved up every F-bomb that he has used over the last 3 days for this moment.
We shall see. Oh, shit!
Oh, damn.
All right, here's last phase.
Oh, we got it. Oh, yeah, it's
last
in the
phase.
bag. It's in the bag.
Just remember his jump leads into a wombo combo.
Yeah. Stay away from that wombo.
And he's got range on that.
Ah.
Oh, they
got clipped.
Yeah, you got clipped. That's okay.
I got clipped. I dodged back when I meant to dodge
Oh,
forward.
did he take you down?
Yeah.
Oh,
just barely
bummer.
too.
But that's fine. We got the crowd, and we're gonna send them your way, and it's gonna be okay. To that end, gang, the check command isn't working for some reason, so I'm going to do it through my stream manager. But that has killed the stream in the past couple times. But the raid will succeed, so please stick around for it. And if I don't see you after I press this button, thank you very much, and have a good night. Thank you, everybody.
Night, everybody.
Thank you.
Y'all have a good night, and pray
I'll
for
be
me.
good to you.
Pray for me, because I'm gonna need it.
No, we got you, bro.
Okay, it seems to be holding steady.
Yeah, everything looks good.
And then it turns
Third
out
time
once
was the
raid goes
charm.
through, there was a different Blood Moon.
Oh no! Nah, it's the right one. All right, gang. See you at Blood
That's
Moons.
right, I
Thank
got
you for
that
joining
Blood
us,
Moon,
everybody.
that one.
Have a good night. I love you, Mama Peach.
Good night.